All right, look, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same map. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Speakeasy, sophisticated sports talk with the best in the game. I'm the large human being nicknamed Carebear, on the show, Kieran Hickey Simple, and I'm joined here today with two gentlemen who get on my last nerve, but they're also some really cool gentlemen, and then one of them pays my check, so he's even cooler in my book. Acho in the building. How we doing today?
Beautiful people, happy Sunday, happy Father's Day to all the incredible fathers out there. This happy Father's Day message is just to the quality fathers. For those of y'all that aren't, I rescind the message. For those of y'all that don't know your fathers, you should find that out. Hey, beautiful people, this is your online family. This is the Speakeasy. Come kick it with us. Come hang with us. Consider us your kind of safe escape, preparing for the week ahead. Might be strenuous, might be stressful, but regardless, we are here to have a good time. If you want us to talk back, just hit us in the super chats. This is a show where we communicate with one another. We're not talking at you, we're talking with you. And lastly, if we have done anything for you, including working on Father's Day, it would mean everything to us if you hit the subscribe button. I got a couple fathers in this building that could be home with their kids right now, and they are putting on a show.
Yeah, exactly. So shut it up. Let's go ahead and talk about the actual fathers here in the studio on Father's Day. One of them being Mr. 2-5. He was a superstar on the football field. Now he's a superstar as a father to his son, Sean. LaShawn Shady McCoy in the building. How we doing today,
Super
Shady?
Dad. Now, real quick, a special shout out to all my true fathers out there. Listen, every day somebody becomes a father.
Yeah.
But not everybody becomes a dad.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here to say to all the good dads out there, happy Father's Day.
Absolutely. That was a great message there, Shady. Also joining us here, a father, soon to be father times two.
Show.
This man cannot ride all the rides at Six Flags, but he is a phenomenal dad. Social Trey in the building. How are we doing today?
Listen,
Trey?
man, I'm feeling good. I woke up to some of the best breakfast I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
All the ladies in the house cook for me. That's my wife, my daughter, my sister-in-law staying with us this summer.
What kind of house you got? You got money. You got 4 people in one house?
Yeah, almost too much money.
Only I live in my house.
That's crazy.
I ain't got space for
Well, that's
people.
because you're sad and alone.
So now I just don't have space.
So
You got 4 people.
You don't have...
What? That's crazy, bro. Somebody paying you well.
Shady and I have been to your house.
Somebody paying you.
Somebody is
Shady
paying
and I
him
have
very
been to your
well.
house. Why are you
Somebody
lying?
paying
And he's
you.
paying him well to
Right.
shut up so we can get to the first topic.
Yeah, I've been to his house.
Hey, yo,
You been to his house?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
So that's why I just ignored that. But look,
Yeah,
I will say this though. I want to know if you guys are really good friends.
Okay.
I want to know.
Oh, wow.
What defines it?
I'm gonna ask you right now.
Yes, sir.
If you got a good friend of yours, it's your homie.
Yep.
He a great friend. He's responsible. He's a good dude.
Yep.
But he's a deadbeat father.
Not no friend of mine.
Do you tell him that?
Yeah. I check my friends.
What do you say?
Accountability.
Like,
I'm like, hey, bro, you should probably show up in your son's life or daughter's life a little more. You know what I mean? I'll just check him.
I'm actually not cool. I
Oh, I
actually just nixed a homie because he's being a deadbeat.
I
Blocked
forgot
his
all- I
number.
forgot all I'm dealing with.
All of that.
I already know. Yeah,
I don't tolerate that.
Judgmental.
He be judging.
Yeah.
Why I asked that
I
dumb
don't
question?
tolerate that.
Karen, I'm sorry.
So look, a lot of people like to live in the black
Yeah.
and then the white.
Okay.
Me, I'm in that gray area.
Okay.
This is my bitch ass kid. Am I right? Anyway,
Hey, we got $100 super chat. We already get
Crazy.
Hey, it's gonna be a hell of a show. It is going to be a hell of a
That
show.
was crazy though.
That was wild.
Go ahead,
All
Joe.
right, listen. We gotta start the show off with a $100 super chat from Chris Strong. 3396 said Acho is way smarter than his colleagues, and it makes me laugh.
Oh, damn.
Care Bear,
Damn, shoot.
you are second though.
hey, I'll
Listen.
take that.
Anybody?
Hell no.
I'll take
Anybody?
that. I don't know what the hell commentary it
No.
means, but
The whole super chat gotta go now.
Yeah.
The whole chat.
All of
I
it.
can't
Whoa.
even see. Nah, it's gotta go.
just because he
because
y'all
he
me
made the
up.
second.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
facts.
gotta
I'm
be.
a very intelligent guy.
Is this a new guy on the show?
Gotta be. Gotta be a new guy.
I got look.
And the thing is, I've seen Chris Strong before Super Chat, but he's not around often. Because if he watched this show 5 days a week, there is no way in hell he's saying that Kieran Carebear Hickey Simple is the second smartest brother on this show.
I think you're a smart dude, though, Karen.
I'm a very smart dude. I'm a very intelligent
He's
fellow.
here with a bunch of incredibly intelligent men.
Just because y'all finished some school didn't mean that.
Well, I didn't finish school.
Neither did I. I was too successful.
Well, no, you didn't go to school.
I was way too successful.
I didn't go though.
Not even for a year.
I did. I dropped
You went
out.
to JUCO, right?
Yeah, well, I was supposed
Community
to go
college.
to university, and then I went to community college.
JUCO is for athletes.
Yeah.
He went to community college.
That is kind of community college.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I'm not even being funny. Junior college is for.
he's not an athlete. That's your point.
Yeah.
But I do want to say something.
And without that degree, I'm still making more than Trey right now. At 27.
I'm trying to think like what make you smart though? Because
What makes Kieran smart?
Get to that paper. That's what it is.
No. In general, because
in general.
I'll be having meetings with all these super smart people.
Yeah.
You know, they go Ivy League school, this and that, and all this cool shit. I'm sitting in the meeting, I'm like, yo, listen, for you to be so smart, because you want me to invest my money, but for you to be that smart, I don't understand what you're saying. So you can't be that smart. All these books you done read, all these degrees you got, and you telling me my team, your financial plan you got for me, and I don't get it. The smart people is the ones that could teach you and let you learn and you can understand.
You're not wrong.
Think about that.
You're not wrong.
Now, being able to, a true sign of intelligence is being able to meet people where they're at. So, yeah.
You're not wrong.
Definitely.
I like that. I like that.
I got that by reading, Trey. I found that information out by reading. Because I can do that.
Okay.
At an 8th grade level.
You got it.
You
got it, brother.
Moving forward, we have a show to get to. Ladies and gentlemen, World Cup is here. I got to attend a game. The world's greatest game is now on the world's biggest stage here in the United States of America. And today, some history was made as the superstar teenager, Lamine. They did win. But Lamine Yamal scored his first World Cup goal only at 18 years old, became the 7th youngest goal scorer in FIFA World Cup history, behind ahead of Lionel Messi, ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele at 17 years, 239 days is the youngest goal scorer in World Cup history. You know Pele, right, Shady?
Who's Payless? Pele? Who's that?
Payless is crazy.
One of my favorite jackets is Pele. You know Pele?
Yeah, Pele. We call him Pele.
You got Pele? I know.
Can we get back
we
to
gotta
the
get back to
topic?
the show. Look,
Neither one of them know what a Pele is.
Look,
terrible.
Lamine Yamal scores today, becoming the 7th youngest goal scorer in World Cup history. He's also, just adding this to his long list of achievements, won La Liga. He's also won the Euros at 16 years old. Who is a more impressive teenager in your opinion, though? Is it Lamine Yamal, after all he has done now at only 18 years old, or LeBron James?
What?
It's not close, right?
It's not close. I don't think it's close.
It's not close. Lamine Yamal wipes the floor with any American teenager in the history of American sport. Wipes the floor. 16 years old, wins the Euros. 18 years old, scores in a World Cup. Operative word there being World Cup. Also, MVP of La Liga in a league with the likes of Mbappe. There is no American playing an American sport, I would suggest in the history of American sports, that can compare with what Lamine Yamal has done as a teenager. No American teenager can compare with him as a teenager. World is where Lamine Yamal, both at 16 with the Euros and now at 18 in the World Cup, is imposing his will and leaving his impression on a sport. What LeBron James did as a teenager, absolutely incredible. Youngest teenager, 40-point game. Youngest person to 1,000 points as a teenager. All rookie team. Rookie of the year. All these things LeBron James did as a teenager, absolutely incredible, while playing against the athletes of the National Basketball Association. Not the world. Not the world. So what Lamine Yamal is doing, I don't think any American teenager in the history of simply American sports can even touch, sniff, dream of.
I don't know, what is it with you guys? Like, what is really wrong with y'all? I think I sit at home and y'all text each other and call each other and FaceTime. Yo, how the hell can we make Shady mad today? Yo, which player we gonna disrespect today? What are we talking about? Who is Pele?
Pele, first off.
Oh, Pele.
He's the greatest soccer player ever.
Bro, for y'all to mention his name with LeBron James, what are we talking about? You play these word games to talk about the world. Well, because soccer's our world sport. LeBron James is one of the best we've ever seen athletes. Okay, I watched LeBron James lead. Is he first of all Pele? What's his name?
Pele. Yeah.
Pele. No. Let me finish. Pele. Is Pele the best player on his team? I don't know what his team is.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, absolutely.
Back in
Yes.
the day.
He won 3 World Cups.
Wait.
But Lamine Yamal is the dog.
All right,
up
hold
today.
up. Today we talking about an 18-year-old kid, right?
Yeah,
Yes. Lamine.
Yep.
I was talking about Lamine right now.
Yep.
Yes.
Is Lamine right now the best player as a 18-year-old kid on the team?
Yes.
On Spain? Yeah.
Yes. No, on Spain, Barcelona, and he has been for the past 2 years.
All right, I mean, I'm just asking you.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it equivalent to what LeBron James meant to the Cavs? Forget the Cavs, to the NBA.
To the NBA, no. To the Cavs, yes.
Yes.
What?
More.
To the Cavs, because
Okay, so I'm saying NBA.
To the NBA, no.
So the NBA is one of the association where some of the best players in the world play at.
Correct.
Right? LeBron James was one of the biggest faces we've ever seen as a rookie. We've never
Correct.
seen nothing like that.
Correct.
For y'all to mention a dude's name that most people will not know, it's really embarrassing though. Y'all keep playing around with greats. I know y'all want to push the narrative about soccer. I love that soccer's getting bigger in America. I love that. For y'all and for me. For the blue, for the white, and for the red. But the problem is we can't big these guys up to disrespect these greats. We are talking about LeBron James.
Legend.
Raymond James.
Don't y'all ever do nothing like that.
Here's
bro.
the
hold
thing.
up.
Go ahead.
We have to do something like this. And let me tell you, one, Acho, you're wrong.
About what?
You're wrong about any teenagers in American history.
Thank you, bro.
Michael Phelps, before turning 20,
I
had
said
six-
American sport. I count Michael Phelps as global.
global.
Yeah,
okay,
that's why.
and then American sport.
That's why.
I'm with you.
That's why.
The equivalent of what Lamine Yamal has done at 18 years old. First of all, being one of the better players, if not the best player on the field during the Euros 2 years ago, at 16 years old, made his debut for Barcelona younger than Lionel Messi, and has been the best player on that team for the past couple of seasons. I know Rafinha had the stats and whatnot, but I'm sorry, Lamine Yamal was the best player on that team. That's why he has the 10th shirt. Lamine Yamal did the equivalent of LeBron James as a 16-year-old high schooler, going to the FIBA World Cup with some of the best players in the world and winning as USA's best player. That is what LeBron James would have had to do to equal what we have seen from Lamine Yamal already. He's the greatest teenager the sport of soccer has ever seen. And the only one that's maybe in that conversation, we have the Messis, we have the Mbappes, but Lamine Yamal already has the catalog. And if he goes on to win this World Cup, there's no question. There's no question
not a
anymore.
conversation.
It's not a conversation anymore.
conversation.
But as of right now, as a teenager, when you look at what LeBron James did as a teenager at 18, 19 years old in the NBA, I'm not talking about his career in totality. He can't
Correct.
sniff him.
Correct.
He can't sniff him right
Correct.
now.
Correct.
But as a teenager, Lamine did it younger, and he's continuing to do it right now.
And he did it higher.
And yeah, he's doing it higher.
Here's where I would give it to Shady if LeBron James as a teenager won a chip. Hey, let's rap. Let's talk about that. But LeBron James as a teenager was on a 20-win Cavs team? I think his first year there. LeBron James as a teenager, rookie of the year, of course, dog. But we've seen other teenagers do that. I think we saw Amari Stoudemire walk into the league, win rookie of the year, do all those things. But Shady, to do what Lamine did at 16 Euros, and then to score in the World Cup at 18, younger than legends like Messi, and then to win MVP of La Liga in a league with the Mbappes, if LeBron would have won MVP as a teenager, say less. Do what Candace Parker did when she goes into the league as a rookie, wins MVP. Magic goes into the league, wins a chip, I think, his rookie year. LeBron was an incredible teenager. But Lamine Yamal is the best teenager.
Man, imagine trying to tell somebody who LeBron James is. Because that's what y'all doing with me. Lamine, y'all teach me who this guy is. I'm going to look him up. YouTube. I want to ask you a question, though. Lamine, so he plays for Saudi Arabia?
Spain.
No,
Oh, Spain? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys got to help me out.
Yeah.
Trey, are you familiar with his name, Trey?
Yeah, I'm a little bit familiar with Lamine.
A little bit, a lot of it.
A decent bit.
Right, most people. Look, well, my question was, so in soccer, do you live over there and you play for the country, or you get drafted, or is anything like that?
It depends. You can get transferred. You can get.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Because why I'm asking is because, like, LeBron gets drafted to one of the worst teams in professional basketball.
Yeah.
Right? Terrible.
Yeah.
And soon he gets there, like, now they generating ticket sales. Now the NBA is on alert. This kid from high school, right?
Yeah.
No education, no none of that. And he makes this big blossom in the league. I just want to know, is this young guy doing the same thing? Because I don't really hear nobody talk about him. I hear him talk about Messi. I hear him talk about dudes like that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't hear him talk about this guy.
When
but when LeBron James in the league, I don't care. When Kobe Bryant was on top, you was talking about LeBron still. That
is true.
This young kid from Akron, Ohio, oh my God.
Yeah.
So help me out.
But he's talked about in that light. As a matter of fact, he's talked about more fondly than Messi at that age. And he's talked about more fondly than Ronaldo at that age.
Sir, don't do the Acho. Don't take over the conversation. I'm not comparing rookies. I'm saying right now, today.
Yeah.
Is he talked about as like Messi? No.
No, of course not.
But he's arguably the best player in the world right now.
All I'm saying is, till today, I've never heard the guy's name. I've never heard his name.
Shady's drawing a parallel, correct me if I'm wrong, saying that LeBron as a teenager was talked about bigger than the best at the time in NBA, which was the Kobe Bryants, which were and Lamine Yamal at 18. Is he talked about and revered the way Messi and Ronaldo, the best in the game, and Mbappe, the best in the game?
I think the difference is in the NBA, you only saw so many incredible teenagers at the time.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett.
Yep.
Maurice Stoudemire.
Yep.
LeBron James.
Tyson Chandler.
But I can't even put them in, I'm talking about, incredible. Hall of Fame.
Okay, got you.
In soccer, it's different.
Willis Reed.
But in soccer, it's Pele was like that.
Yeah.
Messi was like that.
Yeah.
Ronaldo was like that.
Yeah.
So
Neymar.
Jamal is doing something that others have done. He's just doing it better.
Yeah.
In LeBron's case, not a lot of teenagers jump off the scene like that in basketball.
Yeah.
But in soccer, you're groomed from such a young age that by 15, 16, we already know you kind of popping.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference is and now let me retort Shady's point. I think it is a good point. LeBron had to go to Cleveland and did it in Cleveland. But what's more impressive? Resurrecting a poverty franchise who nobody knows the most famous player in Cleveland prior to LeBron James, or becoming the face of a country and a historically great soccer program like Spain and Barcelona. Because I would suggest that going and becoming the face of a historically great organization and club is more impressive than becoming the face of a historically impoverished club. I can't name a Cavs player. Obviously, we could name maybe one or two. Could you name a Cavs player prior to LeBron James?
Yeah, like Larry Nance, Craig Elo.
Elo, exactly. But we know Elo because Jordan.
Because you got,
You know what I'm saying?
Jordan,
Whereas Spain has historically been, and in Barcelona, these are some of the first clubs you would mention when talking about, hey, what clubs do you know? What teams do you know?
Because, over in soccer, it's like a country type of thing, where in America, it's it's a country, but it's a state that you play for.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So it's a little different. But I'll ask you this, though, because I'm just thinking of stuff. I'm thinking of, if I'm supposed to be the next face of this sport, right, I should have a contract with Nikes or Adidas or Reebok. Does he have that?
Yes, he has a huge contract with Adidas.
Does he?
Adidas.
I don't know much.
He's a higher paid Adidas athlete than Anthony Edwards.
Oh, by far.
Not even remotely close.
But how much though?
Millions.
Because LeBron at 18 was in the hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah, so I just want to.
$100 million. In 2003.
And that was in 2003. Now that's
you're right.
Appreciation. So the money should be
Appreciation.
His shit should be like $300 million.
And
if he's so great.
And soccer players get paid way more money than basketball players.
Because they represent a country.
Not in their contracts, but on the exterior, Their contracts don't make as much.
They represent a country, not just a city.
Not just a
Okay, so let's go to it because you know what? There's a lot of teams in that city, right? Cleveland Cavs. They keep the Browns. I mean, the hockey team.
Yeah,
they might.
Indians or they used to be Indians.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
Guardians.
Can we know this though? Yeah. Can we know if he's getting big money? You can look. You do it all the time. Let's check it out. What's he making?
He's making $34 million a year over 10 years.
Don't you ever talk about the king?
Yeah.
The king?
LeBron James was
wrong with y'all?
LeBron
$34
James
million a year over 10 years. That's $340 million.
Wait.
Hold on. Lamine Yamal's buyout clause, if you want to get him from Barcelona, you know what the price tag on that is?
What's that?
$1 billion.
No, time out.
It's one. No. I can trade Luka or Anthony Edwards right now. If I want to get Lamine Yamal on my team, it's $1 billion.
Let me stop real quick. I gotta
work.
I got y'all.
What happened?
So in certain sports, they do the long shit.
Yeah.
10 years. Basketball don't do that. Football they don't do that.
Baseball.
Because they say, no. Bronson, look, I'm going to get a little 3-year deal. I'm going to get back to the table. That's what they do. It's different.
Yep.
But hold up. We didn't say about the team deal. Did we? All this whole smart here. I know one thing. I know what I didn't say. I know what I did say. I said a contract like sponsorship type like endorsements.
Yeah,
okay.
Adidas.
Sprite.
So
He is Adidas' most pushed athlete. Yes.
What's the money, man?
It's public.
I don't know.
Your shoe contracts aren't public most of the time.
I got you, Shady. Let me look it up.
He signed it with publicly €34 million.
LeBron James got as a rookie. It was $100-something million, dude, in 2003.
No. Acho, you worth $32 million over a 10-year period, not $32 million for 10 years. No, this says is signed a lucrative long-term endorsement deal with Adidas in February 24, reportedly worth more than 32 million euros, which is less than the American dollar now.
Oh no!
Over a 10-year period.
Well, no, euro is not less than the American dollar.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Since Brexit,
bro,
yes, 100%
I was in Europe.
Okay.
2 months ago.
Don't let them, bro,
let's do our Googles then.
Let that go.
Let's do our Googles. Let's do the exchange rate on a euro.
What's
What's the exchange rate on a euro?
€1 is 1.15. Euro's still stronger. Euro's still stronger.
Say it again.
€1 is 1.15.
Yeah.
I
was actually in Milan like 2 months ago.
€1
bro.
is 1.15.
I can do it real quick.
If I give you
$1 US is worth 87 it's worth 87 cents of euro.
Who cares, dude?
Yeah, you're right, Shady. You're right. Let's get back to the
Let's keep losing.
They losing.
Yeah, something.
How much money a dollar count?
Oh, I mean,
wait, I still think that's wrong.
Oh
not
my God,
wrong.
Charles, don't worry about that. Can we answer the question though? If this dude is so great, 18, and y'all had the audacity to brag or compare him to LeBron, which is crazy, but cool, I'll get crazy with y'all. Bet, let's do it. Why does he have a big?
I think that LeBron James is more. He's more American marketable, obviously.
They make more money over there.
That's why I said American marketable.
All right, we talking about the world, right? It's the world. Think of something, dude.
Also, Lamine's deal is that because he signed it as a minor.
Oh,
in Europe,
I'm
it's
done
different.
with these guys, man. These guys is.
No, that is the thing.
Y'all
Though.
got a soccer player.
He had stipulations for like school
You got
and
a
shit when he
soccer
was like
player
15.
that I never heard of. Compare him to the greatest.
How many Instagram
Yeah,
followers?
we can do
Because
that.
Shady keeps saying he
Why is
never heard
that
of him.
bad? What's Instagram mean though?
Because
I don't
if
care.
More people know him.
Shady,
Bro.
you can't be the barometer for somebody's fame. Whether you've heard of him or not is not the
all I'm
barometer.
saying is that, like, we talking about sports.
Yep.
Most people don't know who this guy is. I know who he is.
Lamine Yamal has 44 million followers on Instagram.
I'm sure Messi has more.
Messi's
of course.
Messi.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm not looking at him and LeBron the same breath. Messi, I don't do that. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing.
That's
about.
on you. That's an
Okay,
indictment
well,
on you.
whatever. Cool. I don't. I mean, soccer's like
Lionel Messi
Soccer's the
won
biggest
World
sport in the
Cup and
world.
had 3.8 million people on the streets of Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Where I'm from, we don't play soccer. That's not like a thing.
That's fair.
Lamine Yamal only has 39 million more followers than Anthony Edwards.
At
on
9 years
Instagram.
old, I was a dog though at soccer. At 9.
And I-
Anyway, can we go to him being a bigger player than LeBron? Because it sounds crazy.
But bigger and better are two different things.
No,
Because I can give you
Is he better?
He's better at what he does than
At
LeBron is
18,
what he
yes.
does. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not familiar with his game like that. All I'm saying is if he was so great, like you said, because he's representing the whole country, not just a little city, and LeBron has everything bigger than him.
Now, here's
from
what
contracts, from endorsements.
Here's what will be interesting. If Lamine goes all the way and leads Spain to a World Cup this year, then we have to both revisit this conversation and end this conversation. Because if you win a World Cup at 18, LeBron can't. Even LeBron wouldn't fix his lips to say he's better than an 18-year-old winning a World Cup.
No.
An 18-year-old winning a
This
World
18-year-old
Cup.
He's not a better teenager than Kylian Mbappe was winning the World Cup at 18.
Yeah.
He's not.
Who?
Like,
He's not.
You know Mbappe, Shady.
You know Mbappe. He's
don't.
Also one of the best players in the world right now.
Yo, you know what's funny though? It's like it's hard for me to really like grade how great of these players are compared to America.
Yep.
It's because like our greatest athletes don't play. And I don't want to visit this conversation again, but it's like I can't really like I know how great Luka is because I watched Luka go against
Our best.
the greatest athletes in America,
Yeah.
which are the best athletes in the world, and you dominate. Even Giannis, I watched Giannis like, damn, yo, you went out there, some of these guys I can't say them because you're not playing our best.
Antonio Freeman's son, scored a goal.
The wide receiver,
Yeah.
he was a dog.
Yeah, his son scored a goal for
Now
Team
listen
USA.
to this. If his son was a super, now I ain't gonna disrespect the son or not like that. I'm just saying, if he was a dog like that in football, he'll be playing football. He'll be playing football.
That's a fair argument.
Think about that though.
Trey, we got to get you
Maybe.
to Europe, bruh. But when you
Get
go,
me, just get me
We
out
gotta
of
get you to Europe, man.
the
we gotta
United
get you to
States.
Europe,
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
What about that desk?
I was
just-
wrong too. I thought his
knew.
contract was different.
And just knew that the dollar was worth
Europe,
more than the euro.
It's crazy.
But it is the lowest. It is the lowest and
I'm
the
like,
closest
thank
it's
God
ever
we're
been.
getting closer, bro.
Yeah.
Euros used to wipe the floor.
Yeah, it was almost double,
bruh.
I remember when I was a
Back in the
kid,
gap,
one
like
US
1.8.
dollar, it was like almost $2.
But how do y'all sleep? How do y'all sleep at night when y'all say stuff like this though? I mean, serious though. Like Lamine,
You got to play more FIFA.
Pay me more. I can go to Europe.
I'm saying, but how can you like sit there and say LeBron James, the dude I know? You know LeBron. You know LeBron, right?
Yeah.
How can you sit there and say his name and say
Lamine Yamal.
Like, dude.
Lamine Yamal's a tough name.
That is a cold ass name.
It's a tough name for who?
I ain't gonna lie. That
It's
is
a
a
tough
cold
name
ass
for
name.
who?
Lamine
Yamal. That's a tough name. Because it sounds like it really could be like
it sounds you like some nice food.
That's a tough
Man,
name.
y'all tripping, man.
Let's get some super chats. Let's get to the next topic.
Let's get to it. Super chats are coming in strong. Michael Payne, 3453 said, "What's up, y'all? Everyday listener, mostly on Apple Podcasts. What are y'all thoughts on the Mayweather lawsuits?"
Man, is it
not
more?
familiar.
Is it more taxation?
Evasion?
Avoidation?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I haven't heard. We'll look into that and get back to you.
Yeah, no, I'm
King
not sure.
Drewski, one of our resident comedians, said, "Yo, shh, 1.2 GPA bear, and yes, Bucknito Acho
Never
is the
1.2.
smartest. And Shady, I'm cool with you, but please learn soccer."
Yeah.
Why?
1.2 GPA bear is crazy.
Why though?
1.2 would be crazy.
Yeah, that
No,
is.
no.
At least give him 2.1.
That's all D's and that's all F's and one D.
Hold on. I dropped out of college with a 3.8. Come on, guys.
No, that's
That's
all
pretty good.
D's. That's
No,
all
I'm
D's
smart.
and a
3.8
C
pretty good.
minus. Yeah, and a C minus. All D's and a C minus.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
know.
1.2
What
is
school you go to
crazy.
again?
Yeah, that is, bro.
Mountain View Community College.
That's where you
that
went.
shit don't count,
Yeah,
man. That
don't
don't count.
count.
Mountain View? What?
Yeah, that
So,
sound like
what is
some
he hanging out with the
bullshit.
boys?
I could have gone to University of Texas at Arlington. I
That sound
decided
like
not
some
to.
Boy
That's-
I wasn't
Boy
trying to be in
Scouts
debt.
University.
I have no student loans.
That sound like some ICDC college
Mountain-
type bullshit.
Mountain water.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool. I got to
Deer
6
water.
figures quicker than you.
You did.
Oh, they talk. Oh shit.
You got the 3 figures quicker than I did too. So yeah.
That was a good one.
Central Cast, our weird cousin said, "I'm gonna need a happy Father's Day from anybody who sent in AI memes into this show. I'm your daddy. Happy Father's Day to Trey and Rome, especially you, Rome. I don't know how much time you got left with your old ass." Damn, Central Cast, that was a hell of a
Central Cast,
switch.
Rome ain't old.
Yeah, Rome
He
ain't
knows
old.
Central Cast has never met
Rome
Rome.
look old though. I'm not
Rome
gonna lie,
does look old.
Yeah, it's just the
Rome
gray
is-
hair.
it's
It's
just
the
gray
wisdom.
You
Nah,
should tell Rome lived an unhealthy life when he was younger.
back in the day. Yeah,
He just
it
looked
was rough.
like he
Nah,
looked like
man.
he was
That
wrong.
Division
God,
3 Canadian
yeah.
basketball really took some time.
Yeah, facts. He was a D3 athlete in Canada. Facts. Don't tell him what they was doing in between time. Top shot
You
and said
can't beat
Happy
him.
Father's Day, Trey and Shady 25. I'm glad you're here because last show Kieran and Acho said Take Care was better than Blueprint.
Oh, answer
Absolutely.
that, Shady. Bench
Start,
cut.
yeah. Start bench cut. You got Blueprint. You got Take Care, and you got Get Rich or Die Trying. Which one's getting cut?
Take care.
It's not even close.
What the fuck? Oh,
What's-
It's not even close.
Oh my god.
Y'all done pissed. Y'all be
Are
cussing
y'all
on.
serious, bro? What?
It's not even close.
Yo,
Get
not
Rich
even
and
close.
benched.
Yeah, who's
Blueprint.
Blueprint's getting benched?
Yeah.
Blueprint should be
Cool.
cut.
I don't hate that. As long as Take
Get
Care
Rich
is
or Die
getting
Trying
cut.
was one of the greatest.
Get Rich or Die Trying, I'm starting. Of course.
Gotta start that.
Get
What
Rich
a
or Die
long time
Trying.
ago.
Take Care getting benched.
Yeah.
And then Blueprint.
And then I'm
getting
cutting
cut.
Blueprint. Yeah.
Yo, we never agreed on
Take Care is
nothing no
amazing.
more, yo.
Yes.
I feel like you letting Karen get between her friendship. Cause yo, I be for the odd guy in the
Listen,
room, dog.
if
It's
Karen's
like
driving the wedge between your friendship, that's a big ass wedge. Trap Too Real said, though I don't care much for soccer, I am fascinated
you!
by Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, etc. But to Shady's point, we can't compare soccer stars to ball legends. Bron coming out of high school was labeled the chosen one. Bron was different. Absolutely.
Dang,
He
you.
was too.
Who said
And he
that? Who
and he
said
lived
that?
up to it. That was Trav Too Real.
Trav, real.
Lamine did
Trav,
too,
too
though.
real, bro.
That's the bruh.
these soccer
It took
guys,
Messi.
man.
It took Messi like 15 years as a professional to get his first international trophy in 2022. Or actually, no, I think it was Copa in 2019 or maybe later.
Yeah,
Bruh,
cool.
Lamine Yamal did it at 16 years old.
God bless him.
16.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So it's the Olympics right now, right?
World Cup.
Or World Cup.
Yeah.
World Cup.
Olympics.
It's every year. World Cup's every year.
It's every 4 years.
That, you know what?
Bigger than the Olympics.
And that's why it's so big though.
Yeah.
It's because all these different countries they play 4 times or once every 4 years.
Correct.
For this,
So,
yeah.
so it builds it up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I understand why it's kind of big everywhere else other
just
than America.
imagine if the Super Bowl was played once every 4 years.
I mean,
Yeah.
this can't touch the Super
I mean,
Bowl.
well,
Bruh. This can't
well-
touch the Super Bowl though. This can't touch the Super Bowl.
Oh no!
In America?
Shady.
Now
In
I'm off
America? In America?
the, now I'm off the shade.
In America, it's
Wait,
not going to touch the
in
viewership.
America, right?
In America, no.
they're going to watch Super Bowl before they watch this.
In America, it doesn't touch the viewership. No.
Yes,
No.
yes,
But
I agree with that. Yes.
If
Yeah.
U.S. was in
Here's
it,
the ifs. Here's the ifs. Here's the ifs.
If the U.S.
if
was in
US
it,
was in the
if
World
the
Cup,
United
but we
States
won't.
was in the World Cup final,
But we won't though.
it would
Because
break
they're
it.
best-
It
best
would.
though.
It actually. Yeah.
it was great.
It would break it.
Yeah.
Especially
More people will
depending
watch
on
it.
who against. If it was like USA versus Germany,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like all the non-soccer fans will be like, "Oh shit, we gotta watch it."
historical, like world context, like.
I think it's because your people's from Nigeria and your people's from Jamaica.
No, Guyana. My
Oh,
dad.
yeah, right. Yeah.
The
But
Caribbean.
I grew up in Dallas.
Right.
bro.
So my thing is like, y'all don't put enough emphasis on America. Like, yo, we are the most favorite, dude. Think about this. What I'm saying to y'all. When it comes to sports, I want to be like them brothers over there. When it come to music, I want to be like them brothers over there. When it come to fashion, a certain way, right? Because you think fashion in different places, but when you see the Americans wear it, I want to wear like them. I want to talk like them. We just different.
The biggest movie stars, the biggest music, all of that's American.
So when y'all really like see like where you live at, where you from, what's going on here, then you'll see how I see it, bro. I always say this though when I meet a whole bunch of different foreigners, I'm like, damn, I don't know much about where y'all from, but every time I talk to every different one of y'all always know a lot about where I'm from. You know why?
Yeah.
We are the favorites, dog. Get that through y'all thick skin.
We also
and thick
ignorant,
head,
don't
thick
learn too
skull.
many
Get it
languages
through
and
your
we're
thick
separated
skull.
by two
Thick
oceans from the rest of the
skin
world.
and thick head everywhere.
Everywhere.
Kieran, get to the next topic for the sake of time.
Look, man,
G.
we got to keep it pushing. It's time we talk about some NFL. Back to the red.
Thank you.
The white and the blue. Okay. All right, Brandon Aiyuk took to Instagram again to say, "Go Commanders." I'll let you guys take a listen.
Man, what's up, everybody?
What's up, homie?
I had a great Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
And before I lay down and go to bed
Don't wanna lay
tonight,
down
I just
yet.
wanted to say, go Commanders.
Okay.
Go Commanders,
Go
man.
Commanders.
Go Commanders. Raise hell.
Raise hell.
Take command.
Take
What
command.
you talking about?
Take command. Fuck you talking about. Brandon Aiyuk taking to Instagram again. Do you guys take issue with this message? From him?
Yes. BA is doing everything wrong to go play for another team. Brandon Aiyuk, we know he's an incredible talent, people. I get it. We know it. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. But he is still a part of the San Francisco 49ers organization. If you go to the San Francisco 49ers website and you go to the roster, you're still going to see Brandon Aiyuk. Wow. So why are you saying go Commanders, another team in the NFC? Why are you saying raise hell, their slogan, another team in the NFC? Brandon Aiyuk, you are still property of the San Francisco 49ers. And the best way to get what you want is not by spewing what owners or management would perceive as venom. If you want to get out of there, let your agent do the talking. That's why you have an agent. But people at home, behind the screen, y'all do realize this individual currently works for an organization and is praising publicly another organization. It is the most mind-boggling thing you can witness. We are witnessing a crash out from Brandon Aiyuk. Quite literally, that's what we are witnessing. A dude who had a $120 million contract, of which the majority has been voided. He tore his ACL. The Niners still gave him that money, and he just burned $27 million, lit it on fire. I hate what I'm seeing because I want BA to get paid. BA was a top 12 receiver at a point in time, and now he just got an afro making videos on Instagram. I hate it.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. He's became my favorite wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yup. I like it, man. Hey, it's time to fight back. Don't let these ownerships, man, just try to own you. Them days is over with. So if you want to move and go to a different team, why not? Let's go Commanders. I like it. Just because, look, man, things didn't work out in San Francisco. Really good coach, really good organization, but it didn't work out. So let me leave. He lost money. He didn't make the money he's supposed to make because whatever happened, okay. And I always say this about people. Don't judge somebody until you know what they really got going on. Why do you say that? Well, I was judging Kyrie Irving because he was supposed to play for the Nets, and he didn't play not because he was hurt or something was going on. It was stuff that was outside of basketball with dealing with other black people that had a lot going on, social justice. And he said, I'm not playing. And I was like, yo, this dude's tripping. But then I had a chance to meet with him, and we met and we talked. And what he taught me was, Shady, I really believe in this. And what I believe in, I'm going to go all the way out for it. I'm going to go all the way out for it so much that I'm going to lose millions in the course of doing it because I believe in it. Same thing with Muhammad Ali. People say they want, but yo, if it's right or wrong, but for him, he believes in whatever he believed in with his religion, that yo, I'm fighting for that. And I'm going to jeopardize me losing my license to box or my money. I'm going to do that. So what I'm saying is, if he is that focused on throwing shots at the Niners to go to Washington play, it's something there that happened to him that for him, it's a big reason why, and I'm leaving. So I don't mind it. And the way he might go about it might be different than the way we might go about it.
Muhammad Ali example I like from the case of Muhammad Ali. Incredible story for Muhammad Ali. What Muhammad Ali was doing as an athlete, to me, Shady was bigger than sports. You know this. Vietnam War, wasn't trying to fight it and thought it was a dumb war. He wasn't with it. Civil rights, he was for
Well, the truth is, it's his religion.
Sure.
His religion. That's why I really
no
didn't
doubt,
know.
but he wasn't with it. Civil rights in America, right? He stood for that. Brandon Aiyuk is different. Brandon Aiyuk, his lens seems much more selfish. The Brandon Aiyuk lens, and it's right to be selfish. Everybody should look out for themselves to some degree in society. Brandon Ayuk's lens was, hey, I want a new contract, circa 2024 offseason. San Francisco 49ers don't give BA a new contract. Instead, what they do is they give Christian McCaffrey, who was already making the most money in the NFL that year, they give him even more money. Then in June of, I believe it's 2024, maybe 2023, the Niners say, hey, we're not even going to negotiate with you, Brandon Aiyuk. That is why Brandon Aiyuk, he now gets distraught, he gets irate, obviously using these words loosely, and gets into this standstill. I can't compare Brandon Ayuk's selfish plight and selfish ambitions for more money to that of the great Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali standing for civil justice, Muhammad Ali standing and fighting against the war. BA just wants more bread, 2-5, and he wants to be released.
So my question is this. How you know that they didn't promise him something? Like we don't know that. You know what I mean? A lot of times behind closed doors, there's a lot that goes on. A kid just don't come out and get a new deal, and then he's super upset. Something went on there, and we won't know. But the way he's lashing out, it lets me know that he's heard about it. So, like I said before, I probably wouldn't handle it like that. You wouldn't either. But that's the way he chose to handle it. And that Kyrie Irving thing taught me a lesson. We're like, yo, I don't know everything, even when we see on TV, so I can't be too passionate about it where I'm letting him have it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that with him.
I guess I've just never seen, and you got to let me know if you have, maybe outside of Antonio Brown, I've never seen a player be a part of an organization. And the reason I use the word property is because in the NFL, unfortunately, you have an owner. And so Brandon Aiyuk is currently owned by the 49ers as it pertains to his rights. I've never seen a player, Shady, be a part of an organization and simultaneously be publicly cheering and rooting for another organization he wants to be traded to. I've seen people want out. I remember Zach Ertz didn't want to be a part of the Eagles anymore because he wanted new bread.
And
We've seen it before.
And how'd he handle it? Like a professional?
He just got quiet. You know what I mean?
Okay, but I seen other stuff where guys didn't want to be there because they lied to him, like Brandon Marshall.
Yep,
I watched Brandon Marshall
and whatnot.
Bro, and now, you think this Brandon Aiyuk stuff is crazy. Imagine being in practice, right? Like a real practice, coaches there with a whistle and all that. The wide receiver catches the ball, bro. He punts it. Boom!
Yeah.
Huh? So I can give you different scenarios. Sante Samuel, he's on record talking about it, where he told Bill Belichick, yo, don't franchise tag me. If you do, I'm going to F your team up. You know what I'm saying? There's ways you got to do things, because if you don't, with the loopholes in these contracts, owners get over with.
Yeah.
So we not letting nobody get over.
I do like the point Shady is making, because maybe we just haven't seen it in so long. Because Shady's right. Back in the day, that 07, 08, 09, 10 era, athletes was doing kind of whatever. Terrell Owens just doing sit-ups.
Sit-ups in his driveway.
My dog in his driveway just getting active. Brandon Marshall, Kieran, you got to pull it up, because for those that are either newer sports fans
Did you see
or
it?
don't remember this, Brandon Marshall, I think he's a part of the Chicago. Denver at the time? Well, Denver or the Bears. The jerseys are similar. Bro was catching passes and punting the football at practice.
I love Brandon Marshall,
because he was just disgruntled about his deal. I didn't know the Asante Samuel story, but all that being said is like,
come on.
I guess Shady is just a new era. Players don't really do that anymore.
Stephon Marbury. Oh, y'all want to play around me? Oh, you trying to suspend me? Cool. I'm going to go to every single game. And I'm going to basically say, you pay me this guaranteed money, I'm going to show up. Yeah, I'm going to show up. Like, it's just ways you do things. Everybody's different. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't want to judge a young dude. I know one thing, though. I hope he gets traded to the Commanders, though.
I do, too.
I think he does well.
I don't know that he will, but, like, Shady, given how athletes have changed and evolved, because if this was 2009, 10, I'd agree with you. But Shady, athletes aren't the same anymore. You know what I mean? Like, they let their agent do the work. Back in the day, you're right. T.O., Brandon Marshall. But, like, they let their agents do the work. Do you not feel like, hey, B.A., what the hell are you doing, bro? Ain't nobody else doing this. It's a bad look. Like, this shit ain't going to end well. Like,
who says it's not going to end well? I think he gonna get what he want. Now turn this on. He look mad as hell over there.
He was pissed.
Come on, man. Look.
Can we take this
I
over?
don't
No,
think we have the video
We can't
of
take
him.
we don't
Look,
have video.
this look mad though.
Daniels in the Broncos organization. Yesterday, Marshall put on a show of indifference and disinterest in practice. See the
He's
team
walking
running?
around.
He's walking. Instead of giving the ball to the ball boys like everybody else, he kicked it across
That's
the
right.
field.
That's right.
Oh, man. He
That's
refused
right.
to catch passes in the pass-catching drills, just knocked the ball down.
That's
But
right.
Today, McDaniels
Yeah.
wouldn't say why he wasn't there, but it's obvious. Marshall wants a trade, is not getting one, so he's going to mail it in.
He's gonna mail it in.
Going into it. If they're not ready or able, they're not out here.
You better not.
Let me go to the fan. Kieran,
Yeah.
What do
That
you-
ruined
what-
Josh McDaniels' tenure. That's crazy.
what do you make of it, Kieran?
To me, it sounds like he just wants out. It's the same situation that he's been in, and it's kind of like, to be honest with you, it's kind of like a kid when they don't get their way. It's like I want it this way, and I want the situation to be different, and he's complaining about it. Now, I think, does he want out? Is he going to be able to get out? No, they're going to release him on the last day possible, whenever his deal is void. And they're not going to be putting him in, because nobody's going to trade for him or want to pay him this much money given how this situation has ended before. So to me, it's the same situation that he's been in. And I'm actually curious now from the Commanders' perspective, are they still going to be interested in signing him in Brandon Aiyuk? Are they still going? Does this get them excited about getting Brandon Aiyuk on their team, or are they viewing this more like he could do that to us by the end of the season?
I'm not excited if I'm the Commanders. And the reason I'm not excited is because, like, you got to handle this well on both ends. Number one, the Niners are just going to give us hell trying to acquire you, first and foremost. Number two, bro, you think these cats ain't friends? Half the cats on coaching staffs are cool. Yeah. Dan Quinn is calling Kyle Shanahan if they haven't worked together at a point in time. You know what I mean? Like Kyle Shanahan
Was his offensive
organization.
coordinator. Yeah. In Atlanta. Yeah.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn and Kyle Shanahan went to a Super Bowl together.
Yes.
So if you don't think DQ's not going to call up Kyle Shanahan and be like, hey, bro, what's the real on Brandon Aiyuk? Bro?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is the real?
What about that coach that played against him? And we say, damn, man, this guy was hard to guard. Man, this guy was pretty good. If we had one of those, we might. But if we had one of these, we might. What about that coach?
I don't think that coach is greater than the head coach. You know what I mean?
What if it's a head coach?
But the head coach is going to call Kyle. Dan Quinn's the head coach.
Man, listen, man. I don't know about that either, though. Why I take his word? I want his player. I had to tell somebody the other. I'm working with a kid,
Yep.
and they talking about that the GMs are calling each other. I say, yo, man, they both want you. Why they gonna be talking about you a certain way? No. I might say, yeah, man, he's a headache. I might say, cool, I want to deal with that headache. Let me get it. No, I'm being serious.
right.
We trying to win.
You're right. You're right.
Keeping it pushing, we got to talk about more news around the sports world. It's a very diverse day here in the Speakeasy. We have to talk about some news out of the W. The Indiana Fever took on the Atlanta Dream again. Caitlin Clark here, first quarter, hitting a three in Angel Reese's face. Splash. She had herself an incredible first quarter. She also, got a little trash talk off with Angel Reese and whatnot. Angel then after that stoppage of play ended up getting in her face. Caitlin waved her off, shook her head, walked away. Angel Reese though became the fastest player in W history to reach 1,000 rebounds, and her team also got the W with Caitlin Clark struggling after that first quarter. She had 13 points, no turnovers, and a +7 rating in the first quarter of this game. After that, 13 points, 7 turnovers, and a -26 rating as they blew an 11-point lead and led up an Atlanta Dream franchise record 113 points. On the flip side, Caitlin Clark's last 8 games as well. Yes, the scoring has been up, but the turnovers have been up as well. Today, 7 turnovers, the most she's had in a game all season long. And, Kelsey Mitchell, one of the girls on the team, who a lot of people are saying is actually the best player on this Fever team.
I think she's nice. I haven't heard that.
Oh, yeah. No, here you go.
Bob,
breaking ankles right
Sit
there.
down.
And she made it.
Sitting out,
And she
and
made
boom,
it, bro.
made the shot. Fellas, Angel Reese playing an incredible brand of basketball right now, dominating on the boards and whatnot. Do you think she has impressed more so far in her W career than Caitlin Clark?
She's impressed more lately than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark makes more wow plays. If you're watching with just a naked eye, you'll just be like, oh my God, Caitlin Clark makes many more sizzling plays. Caitlin Clark, the last 2 times they played each other, I think 26 points. But Angel Reese, I think, is probably more positively impactful. Angel Reese won for 21-11, dub in Indiana. Then backdoors and goes for 18-8, dub, 20-point blowout in Atlanta. What more do you want? I want the person who's giving me 20 and 10 doubles on average, back-to-back games, one on the road, one at home. I think a 3-point win and a 20-point win. Give me that person. The person that has 7 turnovers and 5 turnovers, that person is a cautionary tale. The person that's a -13 plus or minus and a -19 plus or minus in 2 games respectively, that person's a cautionary tale. Must I remind you, when the Atlanta Fever played Indiana, when Indiana Fever played the Atlanta Dream in Indiana, Caitlin Clark came off the court, and that's when Indiana went on a 9-0 run, tightened the game up. Caitlin Clark comes back into the game. Lead expands once again in Atlanta's favor. So obviously, Caitlin Clark is the more sizzling player. She is the more tantalizing to the eyes player. But for whatever you think about Angel Reese, and mind you, Angel Reese people have been critical of my criticism of Angel Reese. She is playing a quality brand of basketball right now. It is not the most fun to watch. It is not the sexiest brand of basketball. I get it. But the impact she has on the game, it cannot be denied. It can't.
I think it's tough to break this down. I would say that Caitlin is the better player. Do we agree with wait, before we start, who's the better player?
Caitlin is the better player.
Yes. Do you think Caitlin's a better player too?
Yeah, I think Caitlin's.
Okay, so Caitlin's a better player. And I think she has to do more for her team.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Trey.
You didn't ask
Let
Trey.
me ask you, Trey. Caitlin's better player?
She's more talented, yeah.
Is she the better player?
She's more talented.
I don't even know what that even means. Anyway, when I watch them play, though, the difference is Caitlin has to do more, though. So when y'all bring up these turnovers, well, she shouldn't turn over as much, but, like, I have the ball the most out of everybody. If you really watch the way that the Fever play, it's either she's scoring or I'm setting somebody else up to score. The ball is always in her hand. But when I watch Angel Reese, right, and with the Dream, she's playing her game, her style. She's always gonna get rebounds. That's her thing. Even in college, she's a rebound queen. But as far as scoring, I mean, like, she scores, but she's the highest scorer on the team. They got some guards that's going there putting points up. Yeah. So Angel Reese don't have to do everything for them to win. She can really play her role. Where you look at the other girl, Caitlin Clark, I have to shoot the ball, do more stuff for us to win.
But you know what's crazy? Let me push back first because I've been watching.
The ball's in her hands.
You're right, but here's why. That's her fault.
Maybe it doesn't need to be.
Because to your point, you got Aaliyah Boston, who is significantly better than Angel Reese, and I just finished praising Angel Reese, so hopefully y'all know that's not hate.
Yeah, nice.
Aaliyah Boston don't really get no touches. You got Kelsey Mitchell, who can go crazy. Kelsey Mitchell can average 25 a game if she wants to. Instead, I believe she's averaging 18 points a game. 20 a game. Caitlin doesn't have to be as ball dominant as she is. She's choosing to be. Caitlin does not have to be the high usage player that she is. She's choosing to be. When you look at Atlanta, and mind you, I'm just loosely watching the Atlanta games, they actually play more within their role. You have Ryan knows her role. Angel knows her role. Canada knows her role. Gray knows her role.
Yeah,
whereas when you look at Indiana, I don't think nobody knows their roles. It's the Caitlin Clark show and a Boston, get in where you fit in. A Cunningham, get in where you fit in. A Mitchell, a Tag, you in. Like, I think Shady is right, but it's Caitlin making him right. Thus, they're both wrong in how they're playing.
But some of that is the owner. Some of that is the coach. Like, hey, we want the ball in Caitlin Clark's hands. So it ain't my job or your job or his. There's nobody's job to even talk about that. Because if that's what the coach wants, that's what we're going to get. It's the reason why we went out there and drafted her the first player in the draft for a reason. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't we go through her? Think about what we're talking about. The number one, first of all, the biggest player to ever play women's basketball. Why wouldn't we go through her?
Yep.
So I'm not mad at what's going on. She obviously has to get better. Yeah. But I do think from where everybody was talking about her to now, I mean, is it a difference? Because I watched Karen hate on her. I watched Acho hate on her. I watched Trey disrespect hate. Y'all feel a little differently now, though, right?
Differently about what?
I mean, she not playing better?
I feel vindicated. No, she's not playing better.
All right,
she's putting more points.
I was right.
More points.
All along.
I mean, that don't matter, huh?
I was right all along.
I mean, the problem is, here's the thing, though, Shady. It's like the Indiana's playing worse. Caitlin is putting up more points. Now, if we want to exclusively attribute points scored to better, sure, Shady, you're right. She's scoring more points. But when Indiana plays such a discombobulated, disjointed, not in sync brand of basketball. It's literally asinine.
Well, no. It's because I'm asking.
Hold on.
they're coaching. It's a huge coaching
agree.
issue though, but
Coaching
they're
is
also
a big
asking their primary ball handler to be their primary scoring option as well. So there is a lot on her plate, for sure. But also, I think it's going to be taken upon her to be like, hey, I can actually take a step back from the scoring output or the amount of shots that I'm putting up and be more of a facilitator. We see the best guards in basketball do that. You see that from Sabrina Ionescu. You see that from it was a Vandersloot who was on that team with the Liberty back in the day. Like you just need someone that can facilitate, but also not have to take all of the shots. So for Caitlin, it is a tough situation because yes, she is being asked to do too much, but why? You have talented players on the team. The reason why Angel Reese looks amazing with this team, and it was actually a great trade for the Dream to get her there. Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray are tough. They're buckets. She doesn't have to go fight to get buckets left, right, and center. They have bucket getters on that team. She can play her role and fit into that system exactly the way that she needs to. Caitlin Clark's not in that same situation because for whatever reason, and this might be the Caitlin Clark issue, any team that Caitlin Clark has been on her entire life, the system has been her.
Yes.
She's the system.
That's most great players.
It shouldn't be right now, though, because it's not working. If she's the system, they're not going to win anything.
Well, maybe it's the coaches, maybe different players.
I agree.
What we're not going to do is...
I'm not going to all blame it on her.
Every small little thing and big issue, y'all blame it on her. And I'm thinking, like, how? How's it all on her? Because she has the biggest name?
It's the same argument I've sat here and heard you talk about with Wemby. We give Wemby all the praise. You got to get all the criticism too. That comes with it. You the star, and Wemby's not just.
He ain't her.
He's not the star of the league, like Caitlin Clark is
he not
the
her.
star of the league.
Right, he not her.
So it's even more of her responsibility to shoulder the blame when you have been catapulted without really some just due as the face of the WNBA.
Without completely earning it.
Earning it, yeah. And to your point, Karen, she has been the entire focal point of every offense that she's ever been a part of. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like Luka. I don't know that she would play well off the ball. We haven't seen it. Luka needs the ball in his hands to be successful. Caitlin Clark needs the ball in her hands to be successful, and she's not doing that great of a job at it at this level as she has at previous levels. So
wait, slow down, fellas, because then like she gets players involved. She been having, if I'm not mistaken here, she has like the record for assists and double doubles and all that.
Yeah, but also
I watch a lot of times she throw a dime to the girl, and the girl easily she fumbles the ball out of bounds. They like, yo,
no, I like Caitlin Clark's ability to facilitate.
You should like her.
I think she's a good facilitator. She just needs to do it more often.
But you know, even for me though, it's like LeBron, and obviously LeBron much later in his career, LeBron will get players involved early, so they're rolling because LeBron knows he can get going at any point in time. If you really watch the women's game, and it's a little bit different in the sense of like, they played Atlanta game 1 in Indiana. Kelsey Mitchell had 5 points at half. Finished with 26.
Yeah.
Kelsey can go, but you got to allow her to go. Yeah. Aaliyah Boston had, I think, 8 points at half. Finished with like 22 or 23. She can go. But if it's the Caitlin Clark show, because Caitlin had, I think, like 13 points in the first quarter of one of those 2 games, it's almost like, Caitlin, get your other girls involved because you know you can get busy at the drop of a dime. Whereas like Aaliyah might not be able to get busy like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And more importantly, real quick here, because other teams see and know and have watched and scouted the Fever long enough to know that, they're living and dying by Caitlin Clark.
Truly.
Ryan Howard, our best defender, go lock her up.
Yeah.
And when Caitlin can't get going, they don't pivot to let Kelsey Mitchell run the show, or they do until it's too late.
Yes, that's it.
Or when Caitlin Clark comes out the game, now it's the Kelsey Mitchell show, and she starts to ball out. So other teams have picked up on the fact that, Caitlin Clark is the be-all, end-all for the Indiana Fever, and if we stop her, they're not going to pivot.
This is also an issue. Cynthia Cooper holds the WNBA record for most turnovers in a game over their career, right? She did it with 3.4. As of right now, Caitlin Clark in her career is averaging 5.3 turnovers per game.
Sheesh.
In her rookie season, she broke the WNBA record for most turnovers per game in a season. Yeah. She's on track to break that record this season. Yeah. She turns the ball over more than any WNBA player in history. And yes, her usage is super high, but also when you're doing that, but you're not the highest scorer in the league, you're not the most efficient scorer in the league, you don't make the most three-pointers even though you attempt the most three-pointers, you don't make the most shots even though you attempt the most shots, that's a problem.
Wow, man.
You're a turnover-prone player. She's literally averaging 2 more turnovers in her career than the WNBA all-time leader in turnovers.
Yeah.
Like she gives away the ball too much.
And she has help. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
If this was LeBron's 2007 Cavs team, and it's like you ain't got nobody, but like you got a first round pick and a dominant big in Boston, and then you also got Kelsey, who is I don't know.
She's averaging 5 turnovers a game in her career.
Yeah.
That's abysmal. I don't care who it is. That's bad. That's horrible.
And and then to the point of this question, obviously, and we'll move momentarily, is Angel, I think everybody slept on coming into the league for several reasons, right? Got the jokes off here, got the jokes off there, getting your own rebounds, can't make no layups. But now Angel's gotten better.
She has.
Angel's gotten better. Angel's gotten
She's
better.
still not better than Caitlin
No,
Clark.
she's not. But she's closed the gap.
Significantly.
What does that mean?
Caitlin was heads and shoulders above Angel.
She's still better than Angel, though.
But she's better.
Every team would take Caitlin first.
No doubt.
Even without her being
she can lead the team. Yeah.
But to me, it wasn't even
Hypothetically.
don't even bring up this conversation coming out of college. Don't even fix your lips to bring up this conversation.
I mean, but it's
Now
still
at
the
least,
same.
like-
The difference is that she's got better.
Yeah.
I think that the hype that she got at first, I don't think it matched.
Yeah, I agree.
But now it matches, though.
Agree.
And I think she's on a really good team. And then, like, y'all not understand this part. For her role with the Dream, like, that's a good role for her. Get rebounds, and some games you can score if you want, and some games you don't have to. They got 2 other legit scorers on the squad, so it makes everything easier. I just think y'all not giving Caitlin enough credit, man. It's not easy, and she's doing well right now. She could do better.
Yeah.
But I think with all the hype and all that, y'all want her to
Sure
be
as hell not
flawless.
easy. Yeah, that's fair. Sure as hell ain't easy beating Caitlin Clark. Hey, what else isn't easy is doing a show on Father's Day. I got a father to my left, a father to my right. Again, if we've done anything for you all, would mean everything to us. Hey, would y'all please hit the subscribe button right now? Hit that subscribe button. After you do that, hit the bell button to be notified when we go live. If you're on your walking treadmill, if you're on a walk right now listening to us, if you're at the house, posted up, chilling, whatever you're doing, just grab the phone, grab the remote, scroll over to the subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. It pushes us further into the algorithm, allows us to continue to make great content for y'all. So I asked that. I will continue to ask that a couple more times throughout the course of the show. I think we got over 3,000 people hanging with us on this Sunday night. Maybe send this to somebody, cheer them up, get in on some laughs. We got a couple more incredible topics for you all. And when I say incredible, I mean incredible. One more hardcore hitting sports topic. And then we just got a couple fun topics that are for the world. Let's get some super chats, and then let's keep it pushing. Why are you looking at me like that? What happened?
2 things. Number 1, Kieran sneezed, and we just can't act like he didn't do that.
Bad, Evan.
And the chat heard you, so don't even try to lie to
The
him.
chat, I don't know what the
They
chat
called
heard.
you Carebear.
That's cool. The one comment that you put in there said it. I don't know.
No, they said it. They heard it. Quit
Chat,
doing
I
it.
don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
Quit doing it, bro.
I don't let dust with me.
And now, I have to get to Chris Strong. who
Oh, yeah,
kicked
come
us
on,
off
Chris.
With a $100 super chat to start the show, has now sent a $300 super chat.
And y'all was disrespecting him because he noticed my intellect.
He said what? What he said?
$300, Shady.
300.
He must got a job.
301. He
got
got the higher paying one than I do to be sending 300 frivolously.
What'd he say?
That's how everybody got.
He said, and I quote, "More basketball."
"Thank you, bro.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
All he
Thank
said,
you,
more
bro.
basketball.
I appreciate it.
He paying that much to let y'all know. We don't hear about people kicking balls around the.
Around the
Talk about
pitch.
Did he
Yeah.
specify-
Lamine Yamal was one of the best ball kickers
did.
of all time.
Man, come on,
He
man.
specified by NBA,
Him and Draymond are up there as some of the best.
Dude, some of the greatest
Yo, shout out.
ball
Hold on. We
kickers.
didn't even applaud for Chris.
Listen,
Shout out to Chris. Y'all didn't jump in with me. Because y'all
to
think I'm
Chris,
stupid
bro.
and can't read.
hey Chris, shout out to you. Just so you know, if you've been watching the show long enough, you know $200, let alone $400, gets you qualified to send in a 60-second video or less. You can give us a take. You can just give us a shout out. You can shout out your mama if you want to. Send that video into video@emmanuelacho.com. I was going to give you mine, but Central Cast is listening and I just can't.
Can't do anything with Central Cast around, man.
Keeping it moving, Aisha said, first off, shout out to our women regulars.
Women regulars.
Shout out to women regulars. Aisha said, what's up, guys? What are you even talking about? LeBron has been so great for so long that he's now playing with his son.
Come on now.
It's like comparing apples to oranges, or as TJ says, apples to beans. And she goes on to say, can't wait for my Eagles to be back, though. You think the offense will click this year? Go Birds.
I think you're going to want to click the TV off whenever you see that offense out there.
He's laughing through the pain of his Cowboys being asked this year. Ishmael said, yo, Shady, soccer's the world's game because anybody can play. You don't got to be 6'2". I grew up in a small village of 5 families in Africa.
Tiny.
We made balls out of socks and cotton and played anywhere.
Yeah.
Basketball needs a hoop, a real ball, a court, some height, and in a lot of places worldwide, it's honestly kind of an elitist sport. You need money and facilities to get into it. Shady,
That's true.
What say you, good brother?
Yeah.
To Ishmael.
I'll just say this. I don't live in the village. Right? I never have. But I lived in a neighborhood, right? I know kids that lived in worse neighborhoods than I lived in, and they didn't have nothing. Some of them had no parents, right? But they would go out there and they would make a crate. They'd probably go steal a crate, cut it out,
Peach basket.
find a ball, steal a ball. And I'm in the back shooting hoops. So no excuse, dude. Not disrespecting, your country or your village. I'm not just none of that. All I'm saying is that the best players, the best athletes in the world is from America. That's all. And in America, we don't play soccer. We're trying, we're learning, we're trying it out, see how it feels. But we play real sports like basketball, like football, a little baseball too.
All right, that's fair. AOT VAR said, nah, Shady, you need to drug test them after that crazy take. I'm demanding it. Rome, pull up the highlights. I don't know. Who's he talking about?
What drug test who? Shady needs to drug
Test us, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like y'all wrong, I'm right.
Yeah, that's what he sound like.
Last super chat till we get to the
Lomaine? Is it Lomaine? 'Cause I love Lomaine. What's his name?
You said Lamine?
What's the dude's name?
Lamine
Lamine?
Yamal.
Lomaine.
Lomaine.
Shady, you gotta stop disrespecting Lamine Yamal, bro.
No, you can't tell me Lomaine and Lamine is not close.
That's fair.
Do you like Lomaine?
I do.
Lamine Yamal.
But when last time you had it?
Lamine Yamal.
2 weeks ago.
I had Lomaine tonight. That's why I'm saying his name, like, cause it's on my mind. LeBron James, dog. I just can't get that part. Like, say something like, yo, he's better than Steph Curry. Say people, cool. LeBron James, it's crazy, dude.
I gotta take Shady back to the village with me.
Oh, I ain't going to villages.
Yeah.
He ain't going.
Let's say in DR or Colombia.
Shady, you go to the motherland.
Yeah, you go back to your roots.
Yeah.
Nah, I read him books and stuff like that. I'm cool with it. I respect it, but I ain't trying to do all that.
Okay.
I ain't trying to go villages. And all
That's
that.
fair. Last one I got. We got to
No
keep the
Legos
show
for him,
moving.
man.
D&D Swerve said, yo, first time super chatter. I've been watching y'all since 2 shows ago.
Okay, love.
Big fan of all of y'all. Carebear got an avocado nose and he built like a dislocated knee.
What?
And then he said this is just jokes. So
What is an avocado nose?
What you got?
The dislocated
know.
knee is crazy. I ain't got an
Oh,
avocado.
that's what he gave.
you see, but Kira, you know the video. Get the yam off your face. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
You ain't
I
seen
don't.
that?
No.
Oh, yeah,
Is he
No,
new?
I don't know what that is.
Is he new?
Actually.
Yeah, he's new. He said his first time super
Yo,
chat.
turn that up.
That was D&D Swerve.
Bro, just paid $20 to roast me. That's
He
crazy.
did.
I
like
respect you, homie.
I like it. Yeah, I respect that as
Kira
well.
Reggie.
All right, man. Look, we got to keep the show
Dislocated
pushing.
knee.
It's time we talk about some NFL action. It's time we talk about that disgusting shade of green up in Philadelphia. I was in that stadium this week, by the way.
you
Shady,
you got ran
they
out of
also took your number down off the Raptors to make room for the FIFA World Cup. So I just wanted to let you know that soccer not big, but apparently big enough to take 2-5 off the.
Before you do all the, yo, real talk.
Okay.
Oh, my stomach's out. Sorry. Sorry. I was like, you're
Right now.
I was like, hey, real quick though. Now he did all that talking about Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
I said, well, damn, I said, well, I'm here too. Let's go hang out. I'm gonna show you some places.
He did not say that, bro. He said I'm gonna send you to the trenches. Is what he said. I was there for 4 hours.
I said, I'm gonna be there. You're gonna be safe. I said that. Did I say that?
He did say that.
But I wanted
I witnessed it.
you
In the group chat.
In the group chat.
He said in the group chat.
I was with my lady. I was only there for 3 hours.
no,
You
says-
responded to it.
right.
I don't remember that.
You was talking heavy tough on all that. Like, it ain't like
Absolutely.
that. So I just wanted to show you some areas. That's all I was wanting to
That's
show you.
cool.
You didn't want to go.
Bro, I was there for 3 hours. I
Yeah,
had a
I know.
train. I had to go
Yeah,
up to
I
New
know.
York.
Anyway.
I went to a better city. My fault. I wanted to go to a better place, Shady. You was
That's
trying to hold me
almost
back from a better place.
Kieran,
Look,
start the topic again,
Look,
sir.
we have to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. Report said Fox Sports believes the Eagles will ultimately end up trading Jalen Carter rather than giving him a new contract. Here's the trade idea they came up with the 49ers. It says the 49ers receive Jalen Carter and the Eagles receive a first rounder in 2027, a third rounder in 2027, and a first rounder again in 2028. Keep in mind that a new deal with Carter will be around 36 million American dollars a year. Fellas, do you think the Eagles will be making a mistake trading Jalen.
You go first,
Carter.
2-5 hour, brother.
Yeah, so I will say this, though. They are scared of him, though. Just because he's that aggressive, bullyish player. Every team has it, right? Where the coach got to say maybe 3 times to calm him down if you piss him off a certain way. Or he don't mind getting a flag because, hey, the team pissed me off. I had to get back even with him. But you need them type of guys. I do not want them to trade him. He's the best player on the defense. People might not like that take, but he is. He's disruptive all the time. If you ask an offensive coordinator, they do not want to play against Jalen Carter because they know how good he is. So I would not want to trade him. I think he's so good. I hate when teams trade great players. Knowing how good Nick Sirianni is, knowing how great Howie Roseman is, I don't think we'll trade him. But I do think that we'll give him a funny type contract where they can control him enough because you know the saying, man. Once you give a player too much money, you know, you get more of that player. You get what I'm saying? And if it's more aggressive, if it's more this, more that, you get that when that money comes. But I don't want to trade him, though. Jalen Carter is the real deal. Shoot. And I do not want to play against him.
I don't want to play against him. Shady's right there. I think the Eagles trade him. I think what the Eagles proved last year is 2 things. Number one, they can win without Jalen Carter on the defensive side of things. Still a top 10, top 8 defense without Jalen Carter. Remember, Jalen Carter missed several games with, I think, 2 PRP shots in both of his shoulders. And then also remember, Jalen Carter, before missing those games, wasn't playing at a high level because he was injured. Go back and rewatch the Chicago Bears game and how they absolutely dominated the Eagles' defensive line and how they dominated Jalen Carter in that game, I would suggest, due to injury. So I think the Eagles proved to themselves they can still be a competent defense without Jalen Carter. But I think, Shady, beyond that, the most important point is this. Eagles know how to draft and develop and acquire defensive tackles. They might not know much about DBs, might got to figure out linebackers, but from Fletcher Cox to Ojamo to Hargrave to Milton Williams to Jordan Davis to Jalen Carter, I don't think the Eagles are in any way, shape, or form afraid of acquiring impact defensive tackles. Remember, Javon Hargrave, I think, was a Pittsburgh Steeler for years, comes to the Eagles, has 10 sacks, dominant. Eagles set 77 sacks that season, 3rd in NFL history. Hargrave goes to San Francisco 49ers, doesn't really do much there. Milton Williams. Who the hell Milton Williams? Goes to the Eagles, dominates. I think the Patriots make him a top 3 or top 5 highest paid defensive tackle.
Paid him good.
Goes back to the Super Bowl with the Patriots this year. Who the hell is Jordan Davis? Jordan Davis, first year, second year, third year. Wait, what the hell? And then all of a sudden we see him last year, saves us against the Los Angeles Rams, block field goal, picks it up, goes back to the end zone, and quite literally single-handedly wins that game. Jalen Carter. Nobody was going to take a chance on Jalen Carter. He fell to number 10 in the draft only because of some off-the-field discretions at Georgia. So, Shady, I don't think the Eagles are worried about acquiring and developing defensive tackles, and I think you hit the nail on the head. I don't know if they feel like dealing with the attitude that comes with them.
Everybody you name is nowhere near on Jalen Carter's type talent. He's better than all the guys you talked about. Hargrave, good player, he's better than him. Jordan Davis, he's better than him too.
Yep.
Who else you name? Only one is
Milton Williams.
He's better than him too. Only one he's not better than is Fletcher Cox. And Fletcher had so many years, ahead of him. And then you won't get blessed too much. When I say that is, okay, you go from having Fletcher Cox, he retires. Then you get blessed to get Jalen Carter. Bro, God ain't out here just making mistakes, man. Keep him, right? I ain't gonna use myself for example, but even myself, you go from me, and then it was so long to get a 1,000-yard rusher, right? And then God blesses us, and He gives us Saquon Barkley. You can't make them mistakes like that. Sign him. And another thing I think about Jordan Davis, I like him, but he showed me only 1 year. I believe in him, but I don't believe him like more than I believe in Jalen Carter.
Is it not
Jalen
fair
Carter
for me
is
though,
a dog.
Shady, I think here's a mistake I think Shady's making.
Can I ask
Go ahead.
freaking
Yes,
mistakes? If we had to talk about the Eagles team in general, where would he rank at?
Peak talent, top 5.
Top 5, top 3.
Like
who's better?
Lane Saquon.
Cool.
Yeah, so
I'll give you that. That's it.
But that's peak talent. If I was just saying like, who would I rather have for a season? Oh hell no! Now I'm taking Quinyon. Quinyon's going to be there.
I like.
Who would I rather
Quinyon.
have for a season? Now I'm taking Coop. Coop's going to be there. If you're talking peak talent, of course you're right. But Jalen Carter was drafted higher than all of those dudes, and Jalen Carter's really a top 2 talent coming out of college. He's a freak talent.
I'll give you. I know y'all like stories. I'll give you a story.
Yep.
I go to the Eagles training camp. This is Jalen Carter's first year. He's a rookie. Nobody even seen much of him. I'm talking to Kelsey and I'm talking to Lane. We having we joking. This and the third. I say, hey man, who's I don't know about this defense. Yo, who the best player on the defense right now? Flex getting older, all these guys. He said, yo, the rookie. Jalen Carter? Yes. He's the best defensive player we have right now. You hear what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
So if he the best player on the defense as a rookie, you get him in a contract year where, he had a bad year, he had some injuries. You got to prove it.
Yeah.
Don't improve it years for players are the scariest because they're going to give you everything they got.
But
sign him up, man.
But here's where
Fast.
Shady's right. Prove it year for players are also the biggest lies. Because they are going to give you everything they got.
Yeah.
And then after they give you everything they got, they're going to get everything from you, and that's all they're going to give. So, prove a year for players. Shady's right. Jalen Carter will probably ball this year, just like Jordan Davis did last year. But here's the other thing. I don't think enough people are talking about Shady. You'll know this because you know the Eagles organization. You already got your Super Bowl out of them. You got the win. The Eagles got the Super Bowl win from Fletcher Cox. Well, I'm not going to take y'all behind the scenes of the organization and of that defense, but there comes a point in time where after people succeed, they just kick back and chill. There were several players that were headaches on that defensive practice. You got the Super Bowl win. Jalen Carter, let him ball this year. Trade him while the stock price is high. You know what I mean? And here's the other thing, 2-5. You don't want to have to pay Jalen Carter the $40 million a year you're going to have to pay him. Let the Niners do that. Hey, give me 2 first-round picks instead. Thank you very much. I'm going to go to work with Zach Bond, Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell. I'm going to go to work with Jordan Davis. I'm going to go to work with Jalix Hunt. I'm going to go to work with either Nolan Smith or I'm going to acquire somebody else. And Amora Ojimo, and I'm going to go to work like that. I don't want to pay Jalen $40 million. God knows how he's finna act for $40 million. That's
what they're scared of.
No, I mean, I think that is what they're scared of. You mentioned it earlier, though. Whenever you pay a player, they become more of the player that they are, right? Now, Jalen Carter on the field, whenever he's healthy, amazing. Yeah. He's looked incredible, but there are off-the-field concerns. My thing is, this is a move you make when you have a Howie Roseman as your GM. Mm-hmm. Howie just does not miss. He doesn't miss big, especially when it comes to defensive prospects. Think of the guys that they've drafted, right? You got the Nakobe Dean that you ended up packaging up to send. Actually, I think he just left to the Ravens. But you ended up drafting a Jordan Davis. You drafted a Cooper DeJean. You drafted a Quinyon Mitchell. You drafted a Jalen Carter. I trust him to be able to continue to draft these guys. Andrew Makuba, I think he's going to have a better year next year than he did this first year. Howie Roseman with those picks and what you saw this past season, the Eagles have one of the best defenses in the league regardless. And whenever Jalen Carter went out there and didn't play, that was the most telling sign of anything. We mentioned this the other day. Whenever you see a player go out there and the team looks amazing, and you see that player come off the field and this team still looks amazing, it's the worst thing that can happen to that player. Because now I'm viewing you as expendable. You're not someone that I can't do anything with. We mentioned this when we were talking about Dak. Whenever he was out, we couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
But whenever he was in, amazing, And I just think that's the thing now. Howie Roseman with this many picks and the picks that you just got from trading A.J. Brown, that's more scary to me than re-signing Jalen Carter.
Here's
as an
the other
opposing
thing,
fan.
though. The Eagles know better than anybody the extent of Jalen Carter's injuries. Jalen Carter put terrible film on tape last year. Terrible. I think it was because he was hurt. But the Eagles know better than Shady, myself, Kieran, and any other organization.
Out of shape.
They know, true, and he came in out of shape. They know the extent of his injuries. So if they're like, wait, his cartilage or whatever in his shoulders is degenerating, bro, he'll never be the same player. Let's move on from him. No other organization knows that. So Shady's right. At Jalen Carter's peak powers, he's a dog. But I do think we talk about Jalen Carter as though he's dominated every year he's been in the league. Jalen Carter's had one really good season. He's had a bad season. He's had a rookie season. He's had a really good season there in between. And the Eagles won a Super Bowl there. Take that Super Bowl. If you can get some first-round picks for Jalen Carter, get him. I wouldn't pay him $40 million guaranteed a year, but we'll see what Howie Roseman does. Trey, I know we got some
super chats. Real quick, Shady, I just wanted to ask: when you get traded, what is the physical like when you get traded to the new team? Is it you got to get like an MRI, you got to do an exercise, a workout?
What injuries you had? You had bad injuries. They do all that, MRIs, etc. But if you haven't, they have like the little regular physicals. Yeah.
I just was curious.
Any team can do whatever though. Ravens can fail Max Crosby and send him back.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Very interesting. Well, listen, I'll kick it off with some super chats, but first, I gotta let y'all know: hit the subscribe button. Okay.
Come on now.
If you're new here, I have an incentive in my contract. Okay, I don't get paid a lot of money. However,
brother,
if I hit a certain number of subscribers on the YouTube channel, my pay catapults into like half of what Kieran is getting. So, can you please at least subscribe? At least.
At least you can do.
And then if you want to subscribe and then hit the like button, we appreciate that too.
Absolutely.
And then share the live with somebody else and let them know that you watch every night. WW Just Drew said, good evening, gentlemen. Genuinely love what y'all got going on. First time chatter, but I never miss a show. Emmanuel, whoop-de-doo. Acho, the leader. Great Take Bear, the triple threat.
Come on now.
Shady, the showboat. TJ, the wise owl, and Wallet Challenge Trey.
But here's what you missed. Kieran's was a slight.
How so?
Triple threat.
Triple threat, yeah, like the actors, the musicians, the
3 digits on the scale, and he's a threat. It was a double entendre.
We all have 3 digits on the scale.
Nuh-uh, that first digit's a 3.
It's not anymore.
Triple, and you're a threat.
Oh,
You didn't-
I see. I ain't.
You didn't peep.
I ain't peeped
He
that.
thought he
This
thought
is
he was
crazy.
slick.
I thought he was talking about like
No,
this is
triple.
actor, musician,
This is
writer,
crazy.
No, triple
sing,
threat.
triple 300
Threat.
plus.
Well, we
And
get it. Damn. Can we get to the next super
Oh,
chat?
my bad, my fault,
Shit.
my fault. I'm with you now, though, Acho. Yeah, okay, got it. Bojangle2213 said, fellas, I got a hypothetical for y'all. Pick a player, Luka, with a SARS defense and athleticism. Kieran, lock in.
Come on now.
Prime Russ with Steph Curry shooting and handle.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Or Wemby with Hakeem's post moves. Or Giannis with Dirk's mid range. We know what Acho's going to say.
Wait, can Dirk get the mirror in the 3?
Yeah, can we get to 3 too?
No, just the mid range from
Man, honestly, I might say Russ.
If it was flipped and you went Wemby with Dirk's mid range, I'd like it a whole lot more. But I still think Wemby in the post, he's still gonna get bullied. Like Hakeem was
Yeah.
more physical than he was.
Yeah.
Russ with Steph Curry shooting and handling.
That's a demigod.
Russ,
Yes.
yeah, Russ.
That's a demigod.
It's a 2K created player.
That's a
Yeah,
demigod.
yeah. Russ with Steph.
That's a 2K.
Because that, like, if you look at all the added attributes, Steph Curry shooting is like it essentially is the most hyper athletic point guard of all time,
With
the
the
best
best
shooter
shooting
ever.
at the-
Also,
yeah.
he'd be what they think Michael Jordan actually was. Yes, that's, yeah. I'm gonna have to go with
You
Russ.
got to go Russ with
Yeah,
Steph.
Luka with a SARS defense would be a demon too, but it's still not
It's
Steph
just-
Curry shooting with
yeah.
Russ's athleticism. Are you crazy?
Right.
Yeah,
If Asar was the best and most athletic defender of all time,
yeah.
sure.
He's
don't know,
crazy.
though,
He's
bro.
a crazy good defender, but
If Luka could play defense though,
that'd be a problem, bro.
Yeah.
It's just, and I agree, it's just Steph's shooting though.
Is the
What up-
best.
It's like it's the greatest ability we've ever seen.
But Russ takes some crazy shots sometimes. He does some.
But if he was
Yeah,
the
but if he
best
had
shooter,
Steph's shooting
turn-
ability,
Yeah,
crazy. If he
yeah,
can
but
hit
I'm
like
saying-
Steph, oh my
That's what I'm
god.
saying. Like he turns the ball over a little bit.
he does.
Yeah,
That is
he
true.
plays
But they
the-
said
But
Steph
he's got
handle.
Steph handle,
He's got
too.
He
Steph
got
handle.
Steph's handle though
Steph
now.
shooting and
And
ball
Steph's
Turn the
handling.
ball over don't mean it's all handle. He's throwing the ball away. We talking about?
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
Steph
yeah,
does
yeah.
that too though. But yeah.
Okay. And sometimes with Russ, he makes some dumb plays.
He does make
Yeah.
bonehead
Like, yo,
mistakes.
calm down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might go with the Luka.
Look
Yeah.
at
The thing is though, it looks dumb because he'll make a crazy ass fucking move and then hit it off the corner of the backboard because he can't shoot.
Yeah.
But if it was Steph,
wait.
I don't know. And
Luka-
I don't like to argue
If
against
Luka
Luka
play,
Yeah.
if he's making, just hear me out. First team All NBA, right?
off of just offense right
And
now.
now if he's making first team All Defense,
Yeah.
MVP, I'm going with Luka.
Year after year.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate that.
He ain't playing and
Yeah,
not
I
hustling.
don't hate that at all.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm
The Russ
surprised
is-
you ain't
the
going
Russ is
Giannis
scary,
with
though.
Dirk's mid range.
No, because Russ Steph is stupid.
It
Russ
is
Steph
dumb.
is
That's
crazy.
99, 99, 99, 99
Yeah.
on 2K.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. Dante Johnson said, "What's up, Acho? Much love, but I have watched every single Fever game. You guys are taking a very non-nuanced take. There are a lot of factors in play, coaching, refs, and the way she's guarded. I like to think I brought that nuanced take up, but Dante, maybe you sent that before. Any given Sunday, DC4L. I don't believe you, Acho. Give me Asia and Paige Beckers. Every GM chooses Paige over Caitlyn, and currently winning the popularity vote for All-Stars. The Caitlyn Clark versus Angel Reese rivalry is dead. Angel Reese has Asia to worry, and Caitlyn has Paige to worry about." I tried to tell Shady that he didn't care. He didn't want to hear it about
Bro,
the GMs.
the crazy thing is, it's not dead. And I was watching the W, and I was pitying. The W needs more storylines.
It does.
I'm so tired of watching a pro basketball game listening to college rivalries.
Yeah.
We don't do that in other sports. You do not watch the NFL
It's
and be like, man, Bajan Robinson and Baker Mayfield back at Texas OU. Hell no.
Nah.
NBA,
Because the league is bigger.
Kentucky and blah, blah, blah. We talk about the Villanueva trio because they just won a chip. But, bro, watch the W and all you hear about, there's Don Staley again cheering on Pow Pow, cheering on Aaliyah, cheering on, I want to watch make me feel here. I still feel like I need
it's because college is bigger.
Storylines,
it still is though. College is bigger. That tournament is the most watched women's basketball though. It's more watched than the W.
That's fair. The W's going in the right direction though for sure.
It is absolutely.
Hector Lopez says, "Shout out to the dads out there, myself included. Shout out to you, Hector, as a pops, if you're involved and not a deadbeat. LeBron is the better teenager. Yamal is great, but Mbappe won a World Cup as a teenager. Also, Niners in these trade rumors. Where do y'all think they place or they land Carter or Max?"
I don't think they're getting Max Crosby.
If they land him.
I don't think they're getting Max Crosby. Yeah. I can see them getting Jalen Carter. I don't know that they will just because that's a steep price. And I think Kieran said it last time. Their window doesn't make sense to get Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Why would I go get a young player now that all my great players are old? And
he would be the first piece of their future, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Max makes more sense for them. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Win now mode for sure. Yeah. One more, and then we got to keep the show moving. Shadow Scale 4 said, "Fly Eagles fly." The Eagles probably do end up trading Carter, but no way how he trades him to an NFC team. And even if he did, he's not sending him to the 49ers, who we played all the time in the regular and post.
I don't think anyone's giving him 2 firsts for him.
That's correct.
Correct.
Where we at?
No. Look, moving forward, we got to talk about some news out of the former NFL. Joe Hayden, former Florida Steelers cornerback. He was talking about money and had some interesting things to say. I'll let you guys take a quick listen.
I get 26.6 guaranteed. My first year in the league, I make 12.6 million. I get a $12 million signing bonus.
That's crazy.
I touched them motherfuckers for $7 million, right? Off the rip. I think I signed for $50 million. Everybody here is like, Joe signed for $50 million. He got $50 million. Man, it goes to the point where, now it is what it is. I'm telling you, we didn't have bread. So, mom and dad, boom, $3 million. After taxes, cash. What y'all need, mom and dad? I gave mom and dad $3 million.
Ooh, that's a flex right there.
To give mom and dad $3 million after taxes, basically $6 million. Give mom and dad $3 million. Boom, y'all can have that. Then bought my mom and dad $1 million house.
Hold on. So you gave him $3 million and bought him the house. Oh, you a real one.
Oh yeah. The house was $1 million. So now basically that's giving mom and dad $3 million cash, $5 million. Me and my little brothers, and obviously little bros need whips. Buy all my little bros.
So look, he goes on for a while, but I'll essentially summarize. He mentioned the $3 million to his parents. Then he bought them $1 million house. Right away, $5 million of his money was gone. He brought his brother's cars, bought himself a penthouse, got a Range Rover and a Bentley GT. And then he said, people hear $50 million and they think you have $50 million sitting in the bank. That's not how it works. You look up after all that and realize that you might only have around $1 million left. You start understanding real quick that a $50 million contract is not actually $50 million. That's why people go broke. Twitter has been tearing this to shreds today. We also had this tweet from a Sneaker podcast who said, "I'm tired of athletes talking about why athletes aren't really as rich as we think. You touched $7 million and bought your parents a $3 million house. You're dumb." Actually, $3 million and then $1 million house, which is a little crazy. Fellas, do you guys think athletes are dumb with their money? Because this has just been a trending topic of conversation online today about how athletes kind of handle and manage these things.
Let me throw Shady to oop because obviously Shady's the expert in here on this. This sounds stupid.
What does that mean?
Like Shady makes big money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shady made big money.
I was about to say, athletes are dumb with his money. Shady's come on, man. Shady's smart.
This sounds dumb as hell. But unless you can put yourself in the athlete's position, and this truly is one of those situations where, you got to put yourself in a position of somebody who has money to know what you would do when you have it and know what people would do when you have it. Money don't really change people. Money changes the people around you. When I used to go to dinner with my family, right? When I didn't have bread like that, nobody's looking at me to pay. And I'm not looking at me to pay. When I go to my family, Dad, you got your PhD.
You the dad.
You the doctor, and you the dad. You pay. There's come a point in time now where, no, my dad isn't even asking me to pay, Nigerian man, but there comes a point in time where I'm like, of course I'm going to pay.
Yeah.
I both have the money to pay, and Dad, you 60, 70 some odd years old, like, it's now my turn. Let me treat you. But you don't realize how fast those dinners of 8, 10, 12, 16 people, when you count your siblings, their spouses, their children, and your parents, start to add up. So now you go to church. You go to lunch after church. Might be Papados. Shout out to Texas. You go to lunch after church. You know, because you know what I'm talking about.
Good, yeah.
It might be like somewhere. You know what I mean? You go somewhere after church. Go to lunch with your family, and that hits you for $700.
That's a lot of Adusi and Fufu.
Not like you was flaunting. Not like you was flexing. That hits you for some amount of money. Your parents buy you your first car when you go to college. What the hell you think you finna get for them after you make it? You know what I mean? Like, of course I am going to pay back. My parents would have done anything for me to make it. So now you might say, well, why the hell you buying them a $3 million X, Y, and Z? They're your parents, bro. They would die for you. So I think it sounds stupid on the outside, but obviously before we hear from Shady, who has been in the situations of making that kind of money, especially while playing ball, like, I just want to add a little bit of nuanced take to it. But Shady, you know, Joe, I know
that was
Joe
perfect though. No, I agree with you. You know, I had this one of my good teammates, right, Brent Selleck. We had the same financial advisor, and one time we had like a group therapy type session, and guys were talking about the stuff they spend, you know, things they spend and waste money on. And I learned, like, damn, no matter what race you are, everybody has habits and everybody likes what they like. So I think he spent money on like boats and like lake house with all this stuff. And our group was like, oh, we spent money on some chains and some watches, and I got my mom this and my mom that. And what was interesting about the story was everybody had stuff that they bought that they liked and they wanted. Mine was maybe cars and some jewelry and whatever. Selleck's was a lake house with some boats. They want to fish, but he never said nothing about his parents. And I'm thinking, like, I get it, because certain races, they hustle for the future, where blacks, we hustle for the past. Like, we get on, and now I gotta make sure, okay, gotta get my mom and dad out the hood. Okay, dang, gotta get my mom and dad a new house or new car. Okay, boom, I gotta get my grandma a new house. Where other races is that they don't do that, right? They, you know what I'm saying? Their mom already got a crib, right? The dad already got a house. I watched the baseball player, damn man, from for the Angels from Philadelphia, or he's from Jersey.
Mike Trout.
My guy, Mike Trout. He said his parents had to kick him out. Like, yo, you can't live here no more, dog. But the house was so nice that he could live there. So what I'm saying is, people make jokes about athletes going broke and this, that, and the third. And I know Joe. Joe got a lot of money. He was talking about his first contract. Y'all ain't really hear him. He got a lot more than that.
Yeah, no,
but
of course.
If you know his background, his dad trained all his brothers. Yep. They all trained him. I'm not sure what the mom did, but there was a close family that played sports. And there's no financial literacy in the house. There's not. So when I make all this money, I gotta listen to this financial advisor, because nobody in the house knows anything about money. Yeah. You said something about when you made it, how now you just look forward to paying. My mom and dad wasn't like no bums at all. You know what I'm saying? They weren't rich, but they weren't just poor. But it's like when the car's messed up, you'll figure it out. I remember my mom would keep a water jug, so when the car overheats, she would, you know what I mean, spray on it. So I was like, okay, cool. We found ways to get around it, but now we got money. We're not even doing that no more. Or the local hood mechanic fix everybody's. We're not going to him no more. Now we're going to Mercedes-Benz to get it fixed. I think about like taking your family out to eat. After an event, one of the nephews or grandkids, they graduate. We all go out to eat. I'm going to pay for it. It's my family. Yeah. So it's sometimes like people don't want to understand it. And then we young. We going to make our own mistakes. True. Have an extra car we shouldn't have. Extra jewelry we shouldn't have. So like, I don't really have these conversations with people that are not millionaires, because y'all won't understand. And another thing about athletes compared to regular people that make millions is, most people that make millions of dollars for their career, they go to school for a nice period of a long time. Okay? Then they go to more school, right? They grow their wealth. It takes time to do it. Kids are coming from high school that's never had a job, that now you're making millions of dollars at 20 years old. You know why I know? I'm one of them. Yeah. I've never had a job. I don't know about tax. I don't know none of that. Then I get to the pros. I get at 1.6 or 3 signing bonus, I got like 800,000. I was like, yo, where my money at? So what I'm saying is like, you don't learn these type of things, and then the people that you look for, like my parents, where I ask them about everything. My mom, they look at me like, boy, I don't got no millions. I don't know.
Yeah.
So when you ask these questions, y'all try to make a mockery of it. Just understand, if you was in this kid's shoes, bro, like, what would you be doing?
Yeah.
Because now all my friends are hanging around with, before we splitting gas. Yo, you trying to go? Yo, the girls, you on a little date? All right, cool. I got Ashley, you got Yolanda, you got her. We back.
Yeah.
All right, give me $20, give you $20, we got some gas, we got some food. Now it's like, dude, y'all all come, they all come, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because $5,000 is nothing to me for real.
Yeah.
But when you keep doing 5 and 5,000,
Yeah.
it adds up.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Shady
I ain't
cooking.
mad at Joe.
Yeah, I really agree with Shady on this though too, and I think it's the realization that athletes, especially in this type of situation, have never had a job before. If you guys Trey, do you remember the first time you ever got a check? Maybe you were working a job as a teenager. Because I remember the first time I did.
I do.
I was working at Topgolf. I got a $360 check. What do you think the first thing I did with that check
Food.
was?
Definitely went and bought some food.
But I bought food too though, my checks.
And not even like, and you didn't even leave.
No,
you didn't even leave the premise.
I can't do shit.
You didn't even leave the premise. You turned
I
right
can eat
back
for free
around
at
at
work. It
Top
was-
Golf and spent your money on the food at Top
Bro,
Golf.
we were having a moment.
Bro, I was
serious though.
I went-
I spent money on food too.
I did spend a lot of money on food. Yes.
We know.
But
We can still tell.
right, man.
All right, I'm done.
All right,
I'm sorry.
the first thing I went and spent my money on, bro, I went to Foot Locker. Yes.
Yeah, I knew
I
it.
went to
Yeah.
Foot Locker and I bought a $180 pair of shoes, bro.
Hey, that's half the joint.
Bro,
Half the check, bro.
180,
Yeah.
bro, half of the check immediately. I'm 17 years old. I don't know shit about making money. This is the first time I've seen $300 in my bank account in my entire life. Imagine having that feeling with
Times 1,000.
$7 million in your
Right.
bank account
Right.
at 21 years old. The first time you've ever gotten anything. You're now looking at the prices of things. You don't know the market. You don't know what it should cost. And guess what? At 21 years old, you're not gonna have the patience to wait and see what the market is, or not gonna have the patience to do it. So my thing is, yes, he's explaining this from like the way he experienced it. Of course, it sounds dumb to the common person that's saying after they've worked 10 years, yo, like how could you be this stupid with this amount of money? If I had that amount of money, I'd never have to work again. Yada yada yada. I've been in a situation where I've had nothing, negatives in my bank account. I've been in a situation where I've had 6 figures in my bank account. Two completely different mindsets, two completely different things. I have had times where I had 5 figures in my bank account, I had no idea how to spend it, and I blew it. And it takes that learning process because as an adult, you just have to kind of go through that.
When did you start making your real money?
I probably say 23 years old was when I started making actual like money. Yeah.
What is that? Like,
So yeah, about 4 or 5 years ago.
no. I know. I was saying like, what's real money? Because I know what you make now.
Like 6
Yeah,
figures?
like 6 figures for me. Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as
That's not bad,
I view
though.
real
Alright,
money
that's
as
not
like
bad. That's not
when I
bad,
started
though.
making more than my mom did.
Fair.
That was I moved out of the house and I started making more than what my mom did, and it was like, oh, okay, cool. Ended up working at a job for 6 months, got laid off, blew it all. Was dead broke, wasn't doing anything, and then ended up, learning and then figuring it out afterwards. It's the same thing. Joe Hayden probably did have $1 million in his bank account after his rookie contract was done, and he was like, damn, I had $50 million. How the hell did this even happen?
Yeah.
Ended up signing that other deal, got right back into the game, but I guarantee you he spent that next 50 a whole lot better than he did the first, because it takes time and you have to
Bro,
learn.
I also think like context matters, because what's the socioeconomic status of the family of the people we're talking about?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right? Like, I didn't have to buy my parents' house. I grew up in North Dallas. Mom and pops had a house. My dad had a Mercedes before I had one.
Wow.
You feel me? Like, I didn't have to do that. Joe Hayden's probably not in a similar situation. So you can't compare your socioeconomic status, whoever you are, to that of an athlete who might have had to get it out the mud, who might have grew up, you know what I'm saying, third ward, might have grew up, you know what I'm saying, whatever part. And like, they have to take care of themselves and their siblings. And it's almost like the Michael Jackson effect of whoever makes it, save the whole family.
Yeah.
You ain't just make it for you.
Yeah.
If you make it, that your brother who you train with, older or younger, hey, save him too. Because what the hell you look like having made it and your brother's still working for $12 an hour. That's
a good point.
Make that make sense.
Yeah.
And
You know what I mean?
Some stuff be like you listen to these players. So I represent players now, and I always say, man, like, what you need the money for? And you know what? Every one of the kids I know, they always say for their family, for their mom, for their dad. It's never them first. And I'm thinking like when you hear these stories about guys going broke with this and that, like a lot of money they be spending on is their family.
Yeah.
You know, right now, I don't have no real. I got friends, but I don't hang out with friends like I used to. I just have 10, 12 dudes with me everywhere I went. And as I got older, I'm like, yo, I'm wasting money on people that y'all should be taking care of your own self. You know what I'm saying? But you come from like a neighborhood where you're the only one that made it out, and you kind of feel bad. Now, I ain't feel bad, but it's like
there's a responsibility.
Yeah, like yo, you my brother. I gotta make sure you solid. Yo, you my cousin that I was with every day. Gotta take care of you.
Yeah.
You know, where like some people don't have that. Cause now I told you about like my other teammates I played with.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I'm in the NFL, but my best friend, he owns his own company. You get what I mean? It's just different, and people don't understand it. I think a lot of it comes from where you come from and your background.
Yeah.
Because when some people make it, they take care of their parents first, and some people, like you just said, you don't have to buy your mom and dad a house.
Yeah.
Stuff like that matter.
I will jump in here and though say yes, in a way. I'm here to say like I support Joe Hayden through like whatever he's explaining and whatnot. Like I understand his situation. I'm not saying it's not dumb though the way he spent the money. I'm not saying that.
You can't say
now.
that.
Obviously, in retrospect, you can't. But what I'm saying is, obviously, he didn't know. But I'm sure he could look back now and say, "Oh, that was a dumb way that I spent it," and he learns from it. But
I wouldn't say dumb.
$1 million house.
The only reason I wouldn't say dumb, I would say short-sighted.
Okay,
you know what I mean? I wouldn't say dumb. I would say it was short-sighted.
Another thing is, see, that's why I hate when we be talking about certain stuff. We don't be knowing like. All his brothers, they all lived in that same crib.
Yeah.
They had a big ass house, they mom and pops, and they all was living there too. So I mean, it's not really that dumb. And then you saying it's dumb, but yo, one thing I learned about real estate compared to anything else is that I can actually go there and physically see my investment. I could touch it, I could smell it. This ain't no stock markets, none of that. I can go in there and get it. If I do get messed up in the game, I can refinance it, get some money back in my pocket. Or you know what? I'm gonna sell it. And I guarantee that house he had then, if he sold it right now, he could make big money on it. So, absolutely. When we say dumb, it's just like
I'm not saying it's all in all dumb, but to use over 40% of it immediately is like I'm saying I'm right there with you on real estate and him having him building equity by having like a big purchase and whatnot. My thing is you could have gotten a $800,000 house, took care of them when needs were needing to be met. And then now you're still managing your money a little bit better. But that's something that you have to learn. So I'm not here to say like.
That's why I say short-sighted.
Yeah, short-sighted.
Now, you could say like,
I don't want to say he's dumb
like
for doing
Joe
it.
And I went to Joe's crib. Me and Joe were teammates in Cleveland in 12. Like, and Joe's one of my favorite people ever.
Great dude, bro.
Literally one of the greatest people ever. But like, to your point, would he need the Rolls and the GTC? If you'd ask him now, he'd probably like that. Because he probably... You know what I mean? So I feel you, but when you're 20, 21, and Joe was young in the league, I think.
Yeah, I think he was 3 years in Florida, went to the league. Yeah,
Joe's
he might
a young
have been younger
bull.
than that, but
yeah, Joe's a young bull. Let's get some super chats. Last topic of the day, but before we get there, hey y'all, please hit the subscribe button again. We got a couple fathers in here on Father's Day, not with their kids, spending time trying to entertain you all. So if we've done anything for you all today over the course of the last couple months, or even the 9 months we've been doing this show, it would mean everything to us if y'all hit that subscribe button. Something we will remind you of countless times throughout the show. We don't ask for much. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. After that, hit the like button to be notified of when we are going live. Also, whatever you're doing, make sure you finish it up in the next 3 to 5 minutes because I need y'all active in the chat for this next topic. It is about to be highly debated, so I need y'all's hands free to be typing and commenting here momentarily. Super chats, last topic, then we're sending y'all home. Trey, talk to me.
Let's get it. H Burns 5168 said, "Happy Father's Day, Shady, Trey, TJ. Thank you, Acho. Keep doing what you do. Best show out. When you win a Grammy, remember this comment. Emmy. I think is what you're looking for.
I want a Grammy. I don't want an Emmy anymore. I want 2. I want the show to get an Emmy because I want everybody in here to get Emmys. I want a Grammy
already,
next.
You said what, Karen?
I have one. I have an Emmy.
For what?
Emmy?
Olympics coverage 2024.
Fires.
Yeah.
Shout out.
What
was the category?
What's it called? Sports. What's called? Sports on digital, something like that.
Okay.
It's one of those
You don't know the category?
No, it's like
You better learn your issue.
I don't even have my trophy.
The show won it.
Yeah, like
Got
the
it,
coverage.
got it.
So yeah,
Okay.
I need
your
yeah,
but like there's categories that
that's why I didn't even get the trophy though. I was like, I'm an Emmy winner, but like
because the show won it.
Show won it.
Yeah, I need
like go get you that hardware.
Yeah, I mean, but I am front facing talent for it, so that was tough. But also, it was like there was like 8 talents that were on there, so I was one of the 8. So it was cool, but still,
Yeah. I feel you. He also goes on to say, name 3 NFL rookies or guys you're excited to see make the next step this season.
I got one.
Talk to him.
Who you got, Shady?
Daniels from Washington. Yeah, I know my eyes didn't fool me. I think he's a great player.
Yeah.
Time to show that thing out, man.
Most excited, I think Sonny Styles. Very curious in that Dan Quinn defense. What the hell is he gonna do? Caleb Downs.
Oh, Caleb
Very
Downs.
curious
Nice.
to see what the
Caleb
hell
Downs
he gonna
nice,
do.
bro. You know what? Jalen Hurts.
It's actually a good one.
I think he's a good player. I think he is good. I think he shows that I can get it done with anybody.
It's a real good one. Yeah, that's a real good one.
That's fair.
This show gonna go crazy this fall.
Oh, bro, football season.
I'm excited for football season.
Football
bro.
season is
It's gonna
about
be a
to
good time.
Football season. This show finna go.
Bananas.
It's gonna be fun during football
Hey,
season.
regulars,
Trey's still here, but yeah.
Shout out to the regulars, because right now we got like 3,400 people in the chat. During football season, when we got 15,000 and 20,000 and 10,000,
Bruh.
I just want y'all to know y'all was here first. So when all these newbies start watching and, oh, we love
Special
Speakeasy,
place.
just know y'all was here first, regulars. Go ahead, Trey.
Speaking of a special regular, Victor Mo Jr. is in the building with a $50 super chat. It said, once again, y'all boys preaching tonight, especially with the money topic, but Carebear hit it on the head.
As I do.
Money does come with a learning curve. If you know what you're doing, it's easy to get and easy to lose. Trey and Shady, happy Father's Day. Vic Damone, appreciate you, my brother.
Yep.
Central Cast, shout out to our weird cousin, said, in all caps, I'm going to say this. Let's get the guys in the back some room, damn it. Hashtag expand the room in the back. I heard Ethan was in the corner and
As he
it's
should
hot.
be.
How's he know everybody's name?
And pay them so they can
don't
be
know.
fathers. Besides Rome.
We call
We just say their name
Central
every once in a
Cast.
while,
Here's
yeah.
the thing, bro.
Yep,
About,
talk to
when
him.
was it? Today is June 21st.
Yep.
On July 14th, we got fired. On September 4th, we had to launch a new show.
Not we. That was y'all.
That was them.
That was them apparently. I
That
don't know.
was you. I didn't get here until September 3rd, literally a day before.
Oh, that is true.
You're not
Hey, that's my birthday. Yeah,
You're not part of them. Them that got us fired. It was them.
I was them. It was
On
just,
July 14th, we got fired. and
we.
Central
It's not,
Cast-
who is this we? I don't speak French.
I didn't get fired either.
Keep that failure on your side.
I got right. I got
come
mixed
on
up
now.
with they stuff. They
Come on now.
shenanigans.
And Central Cast, I
Wait, who's
had
shenanigans?
54 days to come up with a new show, and I had to build it
you
in
go.
said
There you
studio space, and this is what we got. So Ethan, Rome, and Taylor are going to have to survive until I can make some more money, and
There
then
we go.
I can start funding everybody in here, because I have to pay every single check that you're watching.
How you
Absolutely
know?
he
How you
does.
know it's smaller here though? It ain't that small here.
No, in the back. In the back.
Because
In the
Trey
back.
takes pictures of the back.
No, don't just be saying
is
that.
it?
You
Is that
just
Taylor?
word vomited and just throw me under the bus. It didn't have shit to
Taylor
do with
run
me.
Taylor
That
run
was
the Discord
crazy
like
that
like
you
a-
just
like a
wrote
stop
me.
shit.
It's not that small back there though.
No, it didn't have nothing to do with me. Tell how Central Cast knows because they post pictures.
It's Taylor.
They're best friends. Yes,
It's damn
Taylor
Taylor.
and Central Cast are best friends, and they FaceTime each other before the show starts every day. Don't have shit to do with me. Don't have shit to. I feel like Trey be doing shit, and now Central Cast knows everybody, and that is small. They don't have shit to do with me. That's crazy, bro. With friends like these three.
That's great. He also trying to throw y'all getting fired on you too. Like you was a part of that. That's
Like
crazy.
I was, yeah.
'Cause I was trying to give
Like
us,
you was doing that.
Come on, I was doing what the dude
I
was
was trying to
doing.
give us all the overcoming story, bruh. Like we should all overcome. I didn't
Yeah.
realize I was on my own.
Let me speak for myself when I tell my story. Speak for yourself. The OMGO said, Shady, love and respect you. If I mention Young Bron outside of our country, nobody knew him.
Oh.
You mentioned Lamine in Europe, everybody knows him.
True.
Legend growing with Messi, with the Messi infant pick. The OMGO also said, Philly boy, former USAF, lived in England for the last 4 years. As Americans, we need to get out more. That's
very
certainly
true.
true for me.
That's
I didn't know
very
that
true.
the dollar was less than the euro still.
Yeah. No, you should go to another country.
You know
or
what's
something.
crazy, man?
Get your money up, maybe.
I hear all that stuff, but listen, man. All right, what country he just say?
Europe. He lives in England.
And what else? In another country they said.
He just said Europe.
Oh, the one before him.
The same dude. He
I
said
have to
Europe.
say this though, man. Like people are doing all type of crazy stuff to get to America,
They are.
but we ain't doing that to them. We ain't running to their little country, are we? We ain't swimming on no tires and all that to get over there, are we? No. We ain't going underneath the ground and all that, are we? No. So before y'all do the American hate, chill. Cause last my check, everybody and they mamas fighting over to get over here.
Hey, hold on.
That's
Right?
true,
Hold on,
but
Shady, you be fighting to get to the Dominican Republic, though.
Oh,
I don't never fight.
It's all love when he go to the DR,
on,
baby.
man.
Ain't no fight going on.
Yeah.
But listen, if Steph Curry, you know, he just inked that deal with that
Yeah.
Chinese shoe company.
If I say you got to watch one soccer game from beginning to end,
I'm not watching no soccer game though.
it's 90 minutes.
one
Shady,
soccer game from beginning to
and
end,
it's a running clock.
Yo, I be watching the game. It be long as hell. It be the score
90
be.
minutes.
Would you
the
do
score
it?
be 1-3. Like,
if you don't watch the soccer game, you get
minutes,
banned from going to the Dominican Republic. Are you watching the soccer game?
there's one game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch it. Did y'all enjoy the games?
Nah, they're fun. World Cup is
At
fun.
the-
World Cup.
So
World Cup.
the two tournaments I've watched, World Cup and UEFA, the
Nations League.
Nations
League
League.
last year.
I enjoy both of those. I'm not just sitting down and clicking on.
Yeah, I'm not watching like Champions League and Premier League.
Whoa.
I'm not
Champions
that.
League
So you
is
watch the game, it
fire.
be 1-2. You happy with that score?
It's intense, bro.
It is.
The whole time it's tense.
It
God,
is.
You
They
watched
being
the
shaped.
semifinal between Bayern and PSG this year, Champions League.
I didn't know that
It was
even
like
is.
that?
Box
I don't know
office.
that even is.
Amazing.
I just the time difference. I don't and then, like that's my
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Well, it's yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Watch
like-
it here
it's
is the
3
game.
p.m. and it's like I gotta.
Yeah, game
That's
starts
my
at
only
noon.
I just want to
Yeah.
ask you this though: would you rather watch that or watch the finals this year with the Spurs and the Knicks?
I mean, yeah.
Final Spurs Knicks.
Okay,
But
If
World
you
Cup
would you-
World Cup final and final Spurs Knicks World Cup final will be more intense
Yeah.
and it'll be better.
Oh my god!
If I had the World Cup final on TV
So
or
you about to
NBA
press the
Finals
Super
Game
Bowls.
7,
The Super Bowl too, right? Super Bowl too, huh?
Yeah,
if it's not my team, I might be watching World Cup
that's
final.
me.
I'm flipping back and forth.
But
though.
like, bro, when we
Wait,
have Messi and Mbappe,
time out. I just want to know if I hear you correctly though. You're telling me to my face and the people in the chat
Yep.
that you're telling me you would rather watch some what's it called? Finals?
World Cup final.
World Cup finals.
the final.
The World Cup
Yeah,
final.
that too.
Yeah.
Over the finals in basketball?
Yeah, I'd go Super Bowl, World Cup final, basketball,
Put that in the chat.
MLB.
What about national championship?
Like, what are we
College
talking
football.
about?
Would you put that above World Cup final?
No,
What?
I'm giving World Cup final.
Damn,
Man,
I'm putting
you
that
say?
above World Cup final. College football national championship.
Duh.
I'm putting that above that. Yeah.
you can get
I'm
too many.
putting both footballs
The
above
problem is college football natties. You can get too many dud games.
it. Yeah.
You can get too many LSU Alabama 2013s.
Bro,
That
is
is
true.
true. Like you can get too many. Like
How can you sit here and say that? I freaking watch games to be 2-1.
but that doesn't make it a dud game though.
It'll be 0-0 through 120 minutes. They got to do a penalty.
and then you got to go to penalties.
And that's exciting.
Nah,
huh?
that is tough.
So-
the
so-
finals.
Shady.
How long was the game?
90.
90 minutes.
So for 90 freaking minutes,
It's really short, actually.
you telling me it's so great or it's not that bad, and then the last second it makes it the difference?
Think about a game that ends off a walk-off field goal. Like that's
So,
that's,
okay, I'll
that's
explain.
it.
But the score is 7-3.
So, Shady.
It'd be like
look,
Shakur
look.
Stevenson and Mayweather fighting.
Last-
Like, ain't no punches being landed, but you gonna get a hell of a
Nah,
good match.
yeah,
Like,
look,
it's gonna
look,
be a
look,
good
look,
boxing
look,
match.
Last
Like,
World
you
Cup
gonna
final.
tune in.
Last World Cup final. It was 3-3 after 120 minutes. It went to extra time, and then it went to penalties, and it was crazy. Like
That
Argentina
was-
went up 2. Mbappe had 2 back-to-back crazy goals. Argentina scored one.
Yeah,
Then France
that
got
shit
one.
was
France
crazy.
had another
That
one that
shit
they
was
could have
crazy.
gotten. Bro, it
Like
was
that,
crazy.
I'm taking that over Natty, Kieran.
Yeah, the France. If
That's what I'm
you
saying.
asked me, I could watch that France Argentina final or the 2006 final between I think it was France and Italy. Either of those games, or realistically, any Super Bowl in the last 5 years, I'm choosing France. I'm choosing the World Cup
But
final.
see,
Yeah.
what about that Eagles
The-
Chiefs Super Bowl overtime joint? No, Niners Chiefs.
Niners Chiefs.
Overtime.
Even then,
any
I'm
Super
going
Bowl.
World Cup.
Over the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Remember, Greenlaw gets hurt
Hey, I'm done,
halfway
dog.
through the game.
Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, no, I
Mahomes
remember.
comes
Mahomes
from-
had a comeback. Yeah. No, look.
What are we talking
Eagles. No, I'm sorry. Falcons, Patriots, 28-3. I'm watching that over almost anything else.
Bro,
2016 finals,
For y'all
Cavs
to
Warriors.
say
I'm
that,
watching
y'all,
them.
you tell me. Hold up. I just want to make sure I'm.
Yeah.
You would watch a soccer championship game before the Super Bowl?
I'm a fan of all sports, man.
This is some
I'm an
bullshit.
all-sports fan.
I'll just say this real quick. All right.
All right.
Imagine your kid telling you, "Yeah, man, I don't want to play in the NFL or NBA. I want to play soccer." I'm like, "All right, cool." Then he goes to school in high school. You might get bullied. Soccer,
If he cold, he going overseas.
soccer, dude. Bro, imagine going to your son's room and he don't have LeBron on his wall or Iverson. Or,
He got a 5'8" Lionel Messi.
5'7".
5'6".
5'4". Fuck
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Let's
what?
just make
Troy
it as
height.
short as we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Smaller
Troy
than
size
me.
human
Hey,
being.
take a time. Let's get to the last
Look, man,
topic.
speaking of,
You have no friends in high school if you said I want to play soccer over football. No friends. You might as well join the band. Join the band or join the
it
chess
depends.
club.
In Texas, the soccer dudes
Marching band, though?
The soccer dudes got busy. I'm not gonna lie.
The
In
soccer's
Texas.
popping.
Bro.
If Lil Sean said he wanted to play
They're
soccer,
not
would you?
more
Hold on,
popular than
Would you
football
grab
players.
them, Shady?
In Texas,
No, they not.
in
No, they
Texas,
not.
in Texas, some of the best looking girls are Hispanic, Mexican girls.
What we talking about now?
And who do they go? They went for the soccer players.
Bro, this is the athlete part that we have an issue with. You're telling me in freaking Texas that soccer is up there with football? It's not even close.
Nah, at some schools, absolutely, yeah. You go to a school in the valley, they trying to get at the soccer dudes, yeah.
This is what I'm
The
saying.
soccer
about,
girls, yeah, they bad.
You need to hang around more athletes because they'll be
Now you
talking
can
about
talk
me.
about
Nah,
baddies.
nah.
Now you can talk about baddies. See,
How
we
would-
can't talk about bad now.
I'm talking about when I was in high
Come
school.
on, man. Let's keep the show moving.
Can we
man.
keep the show moving,
Man,
please?
you know what? Anyway, let's talk about fatherhood and parenting since it's a topic of conversation
let's do it.
here on Father's Day.
like
Brandon Marshall is facing some intense online criticism after posting this video of him disciplining his son, making him run at 2:00 in the morning. I'll let you guys take a look at the video.
It's no different than when we were in LA, Santa Monica, running at midnight
That's right.
on the pier.
That's right.
We wanted to do that. We love to do that. And then there's correction. Then there's discipline. You're walking, run.
He walking with his arms. That's crazy.
Discipline, correction is good. Even 2 in the morning, we run. I don't got to put my hands on you. But I'm
Right.
training you up to be a warrior. I'm training you to be a leader, to serve, to have discipline, to be better than me. Run. Let's go.
That's the
If you don't
that's the
start
attitude.
running,
Run.
we're going to go 3 miles. So you better start running because you don't know when I'm going to tell you to stop.
Oh, he start running now. Oh, shit, let me start running.
You don't want to listen? We run. We work. 2 in the morning. Let's go. Faster. I'm driving 3 miles per hour. You should be going at 8 or 9 miles per hour right now. Go. If this truck don't get to 9 miles per hour, I promise you we're going all the way to the gas station, which is 3 miles. Down and back is 3 miles.
That's right, Brandon. That's
I'm
right.
at 4 miles.
Now you're running.
I'm at 5.
Open that stride up.
That's right.
There it is.
Okay.
There we go.
Lock
That's
in,
right.
young fella.
Here we go. Now we moving.
Now we
Lock in,
moving.
young
Run.
fella.
I love Brandon.
Discipline.
Yep.
That's how you going to learn.
Got him to finally run, fellas. Your reaction to this, and do you guys think Brandon Marshall took it too far because of the
First
online
off, in the
outrage?
chat, drop a poll. Did Brandon Marshall take it too far? Everybody, whether you're a parent or not, you've been a child, so I'm curious if he took it too far. Took it too far recording it. I don't think he took it too far doing it. I don't think there's a point in recording it, posting it online. You post it online, now everybody and their mom is going to have an opinion on your disciplinary style. Everybody and their mom is going to have an opinion upon why is he running that late at night and why are you making him do this? Why are you posting it? It's embarrassing him. What about, soft parenting, gentle parenting? You didn't need to post it online for the world and now myself and the Speakeasy to opine on. I don't got an issue with it, though. I think if our world had more strict parents, we wouldn't have to try to figure out how to teach these adults. You know what I'm saying? So I don't actually have an issue with it. I think that Brandon Marshall made it to the highest level in a physical sport. Brandon Marshall knows the mental, the physical, the emotional toughness that it takes. Brandon Marshall's also dealt with his own mental demons. He's talked about it candidly. He knows about mental toughness, physical toughness, and emotional toughness. So I do not have an issue with training up a child in the way he should go. Why record it? Why put it out there? Your child didn't ask for all that. You know what I mean? He didn't ask for you to record him running and all that nonsense. But I got no issue with it. I mean, my parents didn't do the same physically. They did the same intellectually. They didn't have me out there running, at night, but like we was finna be in them books. So I got no issue with it, but 2-5, you got a son.
Man, I loved it. I love everything he did, even the posting it. I mean, come on, Acho. We live in a world where everything we post. You got people that's crying, recording themselves.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in that era. But I know Brandon Marshall very well. He's a really, really great father. And he took a different approach because there's some things that when kids do something wrong, they might need spankings. He didn't decide to spank him. He said, we're going to run. I had a point where I would spank my son. And you know what I learned? Putting his butt on the wall and do wall sits.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts you real bad.
That hurts worse,
right?
Yeah.
So it's always different parenting, though. Only thing I don't like about this is that everybody's going to have an opinion. And the problem is, if there was more parents disciplining their kids, the world would be a better place. A lot of these kids, they got a lot of mouth. They do all these different things because they're not getting punished. I'm for kids getting punished. If you don't, one of my best friends is a cop. Now, he's a football player first. I don't know how he got the cop, but he's a cop. And he said, something happened with my son, and I gave him a spanking, whatever. And he was like, and I was like, damn, I felt bad, you know. He said, don't feel bad. He said, because if you don't discipline your kid, you know who will?
The world.
We. The cops discipline your son. So I love when young black men, especially when they have fathers in their lives, and I love when people discipline their kids. Brandy did a great job.
Yeah, I want to jump in here. I can't speak from a father's perspective, but I can speak from a son's perspective that's been disciplined before. I mean, I got that belt. I got my ass whooped at times. There was times where it's physical. There was times where I had to do wall sits, like you said. There was also times where I had to do the exact same thing that's happening right now, which is go outside and run at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I've had to do that with my dad before. So for me, the posting, I get what you're saying, Acho, and I was thinking about this earlier because when I saw it, it was something that I thought about. I was like, man, yeah, posting it is crazy. Like the kids, like maybe at his school are gonna see that and be like, oh yeah, you had to be outside running, da 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 da. And then I kind of thought about it, like, kind of feels for that kid maybe like when your mom's on the phone with her homegirl talking about how bad you've been, and it's embarrassing a little bit. But you also kind of realize, damn, if I don't want that to happen again, I should just not do it. And that to me is where I wouldn't do it, me personally. I don't think if I had a son, I haven't been in that situation though, that I would post my punishment of him online. But I do think there's elements of it and parenting styles that are different. If he's getting posted and his little friends at school are now seeing him having to run at 2 o'clock in the morning and chastise him for it, maybe that's something that you don't do moving forward.
What's wrong? I would think you guys are, it's like social media guys. Why wouldn't you like? Why
wouldn't I want to post it?
Yeah.
I just think it doesn't need to be posted out there. I think the discomfort that he feels in that moment as consequences to his action is good enough to stop. Yeah. Right there. It doesn't need to continue to later on. After he's done running and goes home, that should be the end of the punishment. And I don't think the punishment should carry on to now he's getting chastised at school about it, and there is more things on.
Who the hell are you posting it for? That's and Brandon good money. I ain't got no issue with Brandon. Who you posting for? You're not posting for the son. You're posting it for you. You're posting it for, like, think about it. You're not posting for your son. And one, is your son even on social media? He don't even look. He don't look older than, like, Shady might know how your oldest son is, but like son don't look older than 8, 9.
So then we can automatically rule out that he's not trying to embarrass his son. His son's never going to know or see any of these comments or responses necessarily.
He might. I'm saying Brandon's posting it for him.
How can you say that? I'm
who
very
else
cautious.
Are you posting it for? Not for his son.
Very early in the video, he says, I don't have to whoop you. That is a very common practice, especially in our community, when it comes to discipline. So he could be showing other parents like, hey, look,
I'm about to say that, yo.
You don't gotta whoop your kid. You can make them do this. Here's the video. Here's video proof. Look how upset he looks running at 2 a.m. in a very safe neighborhood, because that's what people keep making a big deal about. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. He's not on Skid Row.
He passing by Mercedes.
Come on.
For GLEs,
the people's garage doors are open in this neighborhood, and it's 2 a.m.
It's gated community.
So he's safe. He's good. Like, the 2 a.m. thing is almost immaterial
also
to me.
Driving right next to him.
His dad is also driving right next to him. They're not leaving the neighborhood. It's not a busy street.
So do they have a problem with this?
People have a problem with it.
I already know what people had a problem with this.
And I don't have a problem. One, I'm very cautious about telling people how to parent their kids. To Shady's point, I grew up in a 2-child household. Acho, I know you have at least one sibling.
Yeah, three
you got 3 siblings. So, Kieran, you not as much because you were an only child, but...
You only child?
Yeah.
I can see that. I definitely
Kids
see that.
have to be parented differently. My sister was very antisocial. She didn't go outside, didn't play, didn't do all that. Like, her thing was going out with friends and talking on the phone. So you wanted to punish her, you ground her, she's in the house, and that phone is taken away. Me, that don't do me no good. I can't go outside and play, I'm pissed. I can't play my video game, I'm pissed. Those are the types of things that you have to navigate as a parent and tailor your parenting style to be different. And so I don't have any issue at all. I don't have an issue with him making him do that. He's in a safe neighborhood. He's running. He clearly looks upset. This is something he's going to remember.
You know what I learned about these parents, though? Another thing I learned about, maybe the parents got the most to say. And then you go to their house and you see how they
kids
act.
behaving the
kids
worst.
are bad as
They
hell.
behaving the worst.
They disrespectful.
Don't use their manners.
They don't get spankings.
Yep.
I just be like, yo, how are you so judgmental? And your kid
It's bad. It's
Lucifer running around here.
Lucifer's crazy, but
But they be bad as hell.
Bad.
I hate people like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, check your own situation.
Hey, no,
Brandon's a good dad, man.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
what Brandon got going
No
on.
bullshit. Funny story. My dad loves telling this story. In middle school, them 3 years, 6th and 8th grade, I was terrible. I was just acting bad, class clown, fighting, all type of shit. All just the worst.
All that, but not playing for basketball is crazy.
Maybe if I had played more. Actually, I did play in middle school, so that wasn't even the problem. My dad said I got whooped a couple times. Didn't matter. Lectured me to death. Dad would talk my ear off hours at a time, lecturing me about shit. He got tired of it all. One day, get out of lunch, come back from recess, just gave boys buckets on the playground. Everything cool. I'm going to math class. Me and the homies, hi, woo. I walk into math class. Guess who's 6'2", 215, big bald-headed, milk dud ass I see sitting in the back of my math class?
Damn.
Social Troy in the back of the damn
Social
classroom. I'm pissed off, infuriated. We had a math test. I'm talking about fuming from the inside out. Ask me if I acted up in math class again. Not once. Not never. Not a lecture, not a whooping, not nothing. But my dad coming in class and embarrassing the hell out of me just sitting there is what. So I say all that to say you have to tailor your parenting style to what is going to work for your kid. Yeah. I can't tell Brandon Marshall that this is not the way he should be parenting.
So agreed. Again, I think we're all in unison on the punishment. Yeah. Cool. Mm-hmm. Only thing that's in disconnect here in the Speakeasy, and I'm curious in the chat, let us know if you agree with it or not, is the posting it. That's the only thing I'm in disagreement is like, I don't think everything needs to be posted. I'm not a big post everything you do because I'm also a what's your intention? Now, if Trey, his intention was, parents, I just want y'all to know there are other ways to discipline your children. I'm out here at 2 a.m. with my son. We getting it in. He missed it, this or that. So just consider this as another parenting tactic.
Yeah.
Bet. But that's just not what this gave off. This gave off like.
Now, Acho.
What's up?
Now, you my brother. Uh-oh. Come on now. You post everything.
No, I do a lot more than what I post. I do a lot more. I live a lot more
a lot
bro.
You post a lot about all type of stuff. So for you to say that I'm confused. Does he not post a lot? He posts everything.
He does post a lot.
Does he not post a lot? He'll
post everything. He'll post everything.
When we first got on the show, you would say, yo, you gotta be better with this, that, and third.
I promote the show, yes.
No, not this in general, not the show. Take the show off. It's all type of stuff. You be in the water on the boat, was like, I was just thinking today. Like what? Anyway,
what he do?
Yeah, like
he be taking off his suit, taking off his jewelry.
I wasn't gonna work out today.
Yo, somebody.
I just had to.
And something hit me. I want to tell you about it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is,
I was talking to God today.
I was reminded of a quote from Mahatma Gandhi.
Brandon's like that though. Brandon, y'all similar with that. Brandon is smart dude, and he always thinks outside the box. But he posts everything he does. That's his thing. So I just think that he got kind of in that phase, but he does that. But I'm thinking you do that. Something like that's like a.
I guess I don't post personal. To your point, I don't post personal stuff. Like my family was at my house today. I'm not like.
Here's my sister.
Here's mom and dad. Here's aunts and uncles.
I guess like personal stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna picture this real quick. Maybe the kid wants to be an influencer. Maybe he looks up to Kai Cenat, wants to be a streamer, blah blah blah. So maybe it was to like embarrass him. This what you want? You want to be a public figure because you know what I mean. You don't necessarily have to work for the rest of your life.
You never know.
Here's what you're gonna have to deal with. Here's what you're gonna have to deal with.
And that's what I was gonna say though too. It's a situation that's far more nuanced than what the 2 minutes can show. I mean, it's punishment of father to son. I have no problem with what he did whatsoever. I just think it's now like when it comes to actually posting it. You never know if that was really a part of the punishment, like Trey said, or if it's something that.
Do you like to post?
I wouldn't post it myself. I wouldn't do it. I don't hate that he did it.
See, we not keep it real. This be easy.
I said I wouldn't do it myself, but I don't hate the fact that he did it.
I watch you twerk.
I did not twerk. Twerk is crazy. Twerk is crazy.
Like with
twerk is crazy.
Y'all gotta stop.
But he don't post
hold on. That's me though.
Personal.
Hold on. I'm posting. Hold on. Time out. Shady.
If I'm in my own
Shady, if I post a video of myself dancing, that is a conscious choice that I made to post.
Not dancing, twerking.
That's whatever you want to say.
He don't post his mom. He don't post like.
What I'm saying is, if I'm in my own crib, right, my personal space, and I start doing dancing, that's the same thing. What about what dudes I see post them? They be crying. Like, I'm like. But I'm learning. I'm getting better with this. Like Tyrese. I think he does a lot of this.
He does the most.
But I'm learning. that's the way he might vent or get his emotions out.
Yeah.
So I used to judge it.
I think that's weird
But
too.
I learned
Yeah.
it. No, I thought it was weird, but that's really not weird now.
I don't know.
Because that's what they do.
Look,
And it's not
Dwayne
weird to
Wade
talk
will
either.
post.
That's what
Dwayne
you
Wade
wanna
will
do.
post his toenails getting painted. You post your toenails getting painted with your daughter. These are different things that we show, but you show a certain amount. Yeah,
You did.
You did.
You did.
You did.
That
You
happened.
did
You
that. You actually did do that.
had the doggies out.
You did. You had the dog. He loved having the dogs out. You show feet online more than anybody in this speakeasy.
my
That doesn't
girl,
get paid for it. He
my
got his
girl-
feet out right now.
Yes, I do.
Look at bro.
Yo, my girl, I'm comfortable. My girl did, and my daughter, they cut my nails, and then they
Did
put
the
like
clear
the-
polish?
No, not clear polish. They put like some
Paint.
ointment stuff on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't let nobody put no. Are you kidding me? Like fingernail? I would never.
Man,
do
your
nothing like
toes
that.
was pink in the
Yeah.
post, bro.
That's
We saw
lying.
it.
I bet you. You want to bet $5?
No, I'm not betting.
He ain't gonna take it to do 10 push-ups.
Hey, let's get some super chats and let's get him out the show.
Let's. Oh, he got somewhere to be. Oh, he got somewhere to be
Nah,
today.
I really don't.
Absolutely, he do.
Yeah, he do.
This last time,
Because your mom.
Well, post about it.
It is.
Post about
Yeah,
it. if you
post
do.
about it.
Yeah, post about it.
where you at.
Listen, before I get to these super chats, hit the subscribe button, okay? We come
Yes.
to the end of the show. We had a great show. We've
Yes.
been here for 2
Great show.
hours and
Help
5
show.
minutes, okay? If you've been rocking with us since then,
Been a
and
minute.
you haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you doing?
That part.
We're here 5 days a week, but that's no excuse for you not to subscribe just because you know we're going to be here 5 days a week. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button so you get notified exactly when we go live, because sometimes that changes. This Wednesday. All
Gotta
right?
go to church.
So lock in.
Gotta go to church.
Hit the subscribe button. Benjamin Todd is back in the building after a brief hiatus. Shout out to our guy, Benjamin Todd.
What up, B Todd?
B-Todd said, in my opinion, we won't know if it went too far until Marshall's son grows older and decides how he handles the outcome from that punishment. Brandon may regret it later, depending on how his relationship with his son progresses. I hope love between the two strengthens.
Yeah,
that is the
that's-
most B-Todd super chat ever.
No,
I
but
love it
that-
for you, brother.
That does make
Appreciate
sense
that.
though.
It does.
too, because it's like if my dad posted a video of me, now I'd have been like, you know what, it is what it is. Like I probably
Yeah.
deserved that punishment when I was a kid. You know, as you get older, you feel
Yeah.
that way. But it's also that was my other thing. Who is it really hurting at the end of the day? The kid.
Yeah.
The kid, is it the embarrassment that he has to deal with? But that's also maybe a part of the punishment. That's kind of that where I sit with it. So
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I like the
100%.
spankings though.
Spankings?
I always say this is my favorite line.
You don't spank your baby girl though.
No, I ain't never heard my
I
daughter.
know. It's
But I yell at her,
tough.
she's scared, but I say this to my son.
You don't even got to yell.
Bro, it's gonna hurt me.
more than it hurt
More it's
you.
gonna hurt
Oh, yeah, my dad hit me with that.
Yeah, I got hit with that every time.
That shit, that's such bullshit. It just make it worse. Like, just
That
whoop my
part.
ass and get it over
keep
with.
it
Don't
pushing,
act
bro.
like this is hurting you.
It would hurt you to whoop your kid.
So
more
then
than
I'm
it
not
did.
doing it. If it's gonna hurt me, I'm not doing it.
But you need
No,
it.
but your
need
kid
it.
might need it.
See?
Your kid might need it.
Yeah, he might.
Nah,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
whooping is
But I'm
gonna hurt
not
me
whooping
much.
I'm not whooping my daughters though.
Nah, I hate my daughter.
I'm not whooping my daughters. I got 2 of them. If
Really?
after 2, I quit. Like, I would pop Malin on her hand and maybe on her butt, but after 2, I don't even want to have the thought conceived in your
But
mind
you
that
would
it's
let-
okay
you would
for a
let her
man
mom
to.
do
Man to hit.
If her mom saw fit,
I ain't gonna lie
yeah,
though. Hold
yeah.
on, man. I ain't spanking my daughter, but if she need to be spanked, I got to do my job as a dad.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
How old though? Because it's a certain
man,
age where it's
dude,
like
dude,
I'm
dude,
not.
You might develop
Man,
trauma.
what if she come on at
Not even the trauma.
Man,
I don't want you to think that it's okay for any man. If I don't put my hands
man,
on
I'm
you
your
as a
dad.
dad,
I
you
ain't know, I'm your dad. I ain't no dude. I'm your dad.
yeah, but they don't always process
Man,
like
they
that.
know that. You ain't kissing
Yeah.
me in the mouth. I'm spanking that booty. Now, I ain't gonna hit my daughter, but somebody needs.
Yeah, no, I pop Malin on her butt till she's about 3, but after
they
that,
start cussing or something. They start acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There got to be some type of authority in the house. I'm big on that.
I'm not whooping my daughters. That's just me.
Well,
I'm not
kids do need
chastising
to have like
anybody
a
that
level
does,
of
but
yeah,
kids'
do need-
sisters got whooped.
I think there's
yeah.
a
Like your
healthy
mom.
level of fear.
I'm
I'm also coming
you
in
come
from a
home
boy's
and your
perspective.
daughter
I
cuss
don't know.
out your wife like what?
Ooh, now that's tough.
We gonna have a conversation. I have people do that. Let's
different.
Talk about
Talk
it.
about
No,
it.
ain't no
Nah,
talking.
ain't no talking
Ain't
at
no
that
talking.
point.
But I might
That's what I'm
snatch her
saying,
up.
lawsuits.
You come home and
I might do
But
one
that's
of
not
them.
better.
that ain't nothing.
That's better than
That ain't
when the
nothing.
whooping.
No.
that right there.
Yeah.
What is that?
Not if you're thinking from like a male trauma response.
Don't ever talk to your mother like that. I don't know. I'm just coming different behind my wife. That
This
just
right here.
Yeah.
What is that gonna do? That's it.
I can if I just slightly
I just
elevate my
said
no
it.
listen. If I slightly elevate my voice with Malin, she shells up. She cries. Sometimes she start crying.
It's understanding your
So
kid,
if I
though,
got to
too.
get to the point where
Yeah.
I'm snatching
Yeah.
you up,
It's understanding your kid though.
it is.
But
yeah.
also those types of tendencies are built through time.
I'm a
Like
kid,
that's-
bro. I used to be a kid. And I used to pray my dad would do stuff like that. Grab me up. Yeah, scare me to death. Oh, God, Dad. I'm like,
Just anything but whoop my ass.
he go up the steps.
Yeah. No, for my son, my son is getting whooped. If I ever have a son, he's getting whooped.
I can't wait to whoop my son.
But he's getting whooped.
Let my mom beat me. Mom, you know what? Do what you gotta do. I want you to take care of your business.
Let me ask y'all this. Did y'all ever fake cry?
Yes.
To who?
Absolutely.
To what
Okay,
parent
good.
though?
Absolutely.
For what?
To get out.
Yeah.
Fake cry
My
what?
dad ain't gonna
Fake cry.
You
Like
ain't
when I'm getting whooped?
never got a spanking it.
You must didn't hear me when I said my dad was 6'2", 215 and could bench press 350. You didn't hear that part.
So you had to fake?
It was no, and a thick belt, thick leather belt.
Nah, but there comes a point where pain doesn't make you cry. Like
I ain't hit that
my,
point.
my last whooping might have been like
Yeah. The
10
last time I got
10 or
whooped, I
11.
didn't cry at all. It
And
was
I'm
just
like, I won't cry because of this. So I'm trying to squeeze a tear out because I'm like, pain won't make me cry anymore.
Nah.
So like,
Yeah, no. But
even then, though, you did it the wrong way. The last
to me,
time I
talk
got
to me.
whooped and didn't cry, it was, all right, well, he's
That
past
shit
this
hurt.
now.
Y'all
Now I have
tripping.
to find other punishments. And the other punishments suck too, but I rarely needed, like, to be spanked.
Yeah.
But whenever it
I ain't
was
get whooped
happening,
a
it
whole
was
lot
bad.
either. Let me. I ain't gonna act like
I thought
did.
Nigerians spank their kids. They like 14.
that's what I
what I'm
said. My
saying.
last one like 11, 12. By 14, I was a young kid. So by 14, I was a
Caribbean
sophomore
African
in high
parents
school.
like do it
talking
different.
about-
Be like,
wait,
I feel like that's
I
probably
got shit
pretty
wrong with
young,
me.
actually. For
13, I was a
Nigeria.
freshman in high school.
Okay,
So I started school. I
You
was
got
young.
whooped as a freshman in high
No,
school?
I was saying by 14, I would have been a
So
sophomore.
you
in high
got
school.
whooped. So you got whooped as an 8th grader.
Probably my last
what?
one was probably
That's tough,
11.
though. That's-
Bro, I got my
That's
last
tough,
whooping
though.
like before
That's why
5th
Nigerians
grade.
didn't
Like
get
it
me
was
solid. That's tough.
like maybe 5th or 6th.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all wasn't
whooping,
catching.
yeah,
Y'all wasn't
yeah.
catching real whoopings then.
Who?
What do you mean?
Your last whoop was in 5th grade.
Like with a belt? Like belt to butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Yes,
You get beat
5th
in
grade, like
8th
5th or 6th grade.
My
grade is
last
crazy,
my
bro.
last
Bro,
whooping.
like, were you
my last
crying
whooping came
after you got
7th grade.
whoopings? Like you was like 13, like coming home from pre-algebra, just like yo, I'm crying because my daddy whooped my ass.
I was 12. I was 12 probably when I got
And
my
you was
last
crying?
whooping.
What grade was that? 6th grade.
Nah, bro.
7th grade.
My mom was really like
7th grade.
like trying to whoop my ass.
Your
and I
mom's
just did
not
cry.
6'2", 215
my mom-
and could
bro, my mom
bench
is
press
taller than you.
350.
My mom played college basketball. She more athletic than you. She's
Yeah,
taller
man,
than
I
you.
don't give a
She's
fuck.
stronger than you.
What you talking about?
Yeah, bro.
Your mom was not 6'2", benching 350.
I'm like, yo, a dude whooping me and my mom was two. Like they all
Two
do that. It's
totally
not the
different
same.
things.
A
Two
dude?
totally
Shit,
different
my mom was
things.
strong as hell. I
I
don't know
know,
what y'all talking
imagine
about.
like your girl.
And an athlete. No, I hear you. No,
You know what
my
I mean?
dad whoopings were way worse though.
Yeah.
My dad didn't even use a belt half the time though. My dad just put hands on me.
Yo, my mom ain't whooped me. My dad, only my
mom gave a
dad,
spoon.
only my
What?
dad
Damn.
whooped me.
I got whoopings from both.
My mom would slap me.
I saw my dad
yeah,
4
I got
days
smacked
of
by my
lunch and
mom.
I got whoopings.
Yeah, my
most
mom
of
would
them.
slap me.
My sister caught some smacks too in the face.
Damn, like
'cause
smack
she
you in
had
the
a
face.
smart
Oh,
mouth.
my
I
mom.
ain't been
If I
slapped
was,
before.
as soon as I got old enough to ride in the front seat, her go to was like, I got a smart mouth. It was a hammer fist, like
Bro.
boom chest.
Yeah,
Blah! I was like,
my mom used to
like,
reach in
bro.
that
My
back
mom was
seat.
mean though at times. My mom at church crossed her arms, and if I was
Pinch
like,
you? Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no, I
pinch.
got pinched,
That
yeah.
pinch.
I-
Yeah.
that pinch was
That
worse
pinch-
than any
that pinch
whooping.
at church
pinch was
was bad,
bad.
though.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
I
would,
worse than
I
whooping.
would cry off that pinch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, but hold on. Before we leave, Oscar, want to make sure I got our facts straight. So you got beat in the 7th grade.
Yeah, I got whooped. My last one was
8th
probably 7th
grade.
grade.
11, 12, whatever. Yeah, probably
Oh shit.
11 or 12th grade?
11
No,
or
no.
12.
Oh, 11 or 12. Yeah, I was
years
like
old.
11 last time I got whooped.
11,
Yeah.
12.
That's not
grade
5th
that?
grade then.
No, that's like
Nah,
that's 6th grade.
You know, y'all
Fifth
can't
or
get
sixth.
beat in middle school. That's like wow.
Yeah, I never
That's
got whooped in middle school.
I was bad.
middle
though.
school?
I was bad though. I
Middle
was.
school, I wasn't bad.
I was bad.
You might get punched on then.
Let's get them super chats, bro.
Misfit Red says, sorry to tell Carebear this, but his Cowgirl season is going to look very similar to
that's true.
Cincinnati last
That was
year.
last year.
DQ
We looked similar to Cincinnati last year.
DQ Bang, MF Bang said, first super chat, but I've been watching Shady and Acho pretty much every day since they were on the other show, bringing in real Eagles and whatnot. Real Eagles still get brought in to this show. So I
Who's
don't
a
know
real
what you
Eagle?
was trying to say.
Oh, we count special teams as real Eagles. My fault. That's-
No. He said when they were bringing in real Eagles and whatnot.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. We used to bring in like real birds.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes.
damn, that's
real.
cool.
You never seen it?
Nah, I didn't see that. I
used to
thought,
bring-
I thought they like flew a bird before every game or something.
Well, we would bring an eagle into the last
show,
show.
into the
wow.
studio.
Oh, shit, that's
yeah,
crazy.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
Damn.
Happy Father's Day,
Didn't see that.
fellas.
That's probably why they got fired.
I'm expecting my first July 16th. Hashtag bang bang. Shout out to the
Oh, hell
expecting
yeah.
fathers.
There we go. That's my mom's birthday.
That's the day after my birthday.
Congratulations,
and 6
man.
days before my baby's expected. So shout out.
Absolutely.
The OMGO Nope. Already read that one. Top Shotter said last drive down 6. All passes. You got TB and QB. Wide receivers are T.O., Megatron, Jamar Chase versus DBs, Revis, Prime, and Woodson.
Ooh.
Do the offense or defense win this game?
Offense, not close.
Wait. Slow down again.
That's a good one.
Slow that again. Okay.
Revis from Pitt. I bet nobody from Texas on that list.
Read the super chat again.
All right, here we go. Last drive, you down 6. All passes. You got TB at quarterback. Your wide receivers are T.O., Megatron, and Jamar Chase. And the DBs they going up against are Revis, Prime, and Woodson. Who wins the game, offense or defense?
Offense.
Always offense, though.
Yeah, offense.
Yeah.
Somebody getting a PI.
Yeah,
I'm running a mesh
balls
route.
advancing downfield.
I'm running a mesh route, and they picking
Yo,
that.
why don't have nobody from Texas, though? They're not the same no more,
Because he ain't named running backs. Am I right?
Now we can talk about some running backs.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Running back.
Trav Too Real
yeah.
said, got a
Not
good
very
one
big.
for you.
Campbell.
Start, bench, cut these albums.
Ooh,
Whoa. Graduation,
I did
Good
that
Kid,
today.
Mad City,
Cut.
and Nothing Was the Same.
I'm starting graduation. Yeah.
I was in the graduation today.
Oh, the kind
I'm
Graduation
starting
is-
graduation. I'm
graduation
benching
tough.
Nothing Was the Same, and I'm cutting Good Kid, Man City.
Who's not supposed to say? Who's that?
That's Drake.
Great.
I didn't
Good
get-
Kid,
Oh,
Mad
yeah.
City. I'm who's
Kendrick.
that?
was trash.
Kendrick's album,
I'm
2011.
going Kendrick first. That Kendrick album was crazy.
That was a
Crazy.
great album.
Nothing Was the Same.
Kendrick.
And y'all gonna say I'm hating on Drake? I promise
but
you I'm not.
Drake album
Nothing
probably-
Was the Same
his
is my
album was good as
favorite.
other top albums.
Nothing Was the
He
Same
has like a lot of good
is my
music, but his
favorite
albums
Drake
don't really-
album probably.
Bro,
but
graduation.
graduation, you
You have to
cut.
start graduation.
You
You
have
cannot
to
cut.
start.
You have to start
No,
graduation.
no,
You have
no,
to
you start.
start.
You have to start
graduation.
graduation.
You have to start
no.
graduation.
You have to start
That Kendrick
graduation.
album was
Get
crazy.
the set list for graduation,
Bro,
bro.
you
Get the
have to
track
start
list.
I'm with
Shady.
you. I'm a Kendrick.
Nah, that Kendrick,
Die
he got
hard.
like
Wait, hold on. I did this. I literally did this
Graduation
today.
is crazy,
I went
bro.
graduation, late registration, college dropout. I was going through all of them today. Like,
All right, look.
Graduation
we got,
is crazy.
Dear
Keep this
God,
shady,
we got
keep this
Good
shady.
Morning, Champion,
morning.
Stronger, I Wonder are the first 4 tracks of the song.
wonder.
Good Life is the 5th one. Welcome to the Good Life. Can't
And
tell,
you can't
they can't
me
tell me.
nothing,
Bro,
right?
after that, Barry Bonds, Drunk and Hot Girls, Flashing Lights,
Live.
Everything I Am,
Everything
The
I Am.
Glory, Homecoming, Big Brother,
Yeah.
Good Night.
I was on
Bro,
this
you
today.
started
Some of
graduation.
us- was Biggs, brother.
No, let's keep
Only
it-
like 4 misses.
Where?
What you mean where?
Barry Bonds, I'm not listening to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of the 4.
That's a skip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drunk and Hot
Drunk
Girls.
and Hot Girls is a skip.
That's what I'm
So
talking
that's
about.
2 of the 4.
Everything I Am.
No, that's
No,
not a
that's
skip.
not a
That's not a
skip
skip.
at all.
That's
No,
not a
Who's that
no.
song?
skip.
Who's that with?
That's everything I'm not. Maybe everything I
Oh,
am.
yeah.
Damn.
The Glory. What's the Glory?
That could be a skip because
That's
I
a
don't
skip,
remember. it.
yeah.
Homecoming.
Hell no.
No, Homecoming's not a
Homecoming
skip.
is.
Yeah,
What song
Homecoming's not a
coming
skip.
home again?
Yeah.
You think I'm
Yeah.
No, that's not a skip though.
Shit, like
And
some
then
of
Big
that-
Brother, my big
Yeah,
brother.
that
That
was
was
one.
Big's brother.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Used to be
What about
that
Good
Nah,
Night?
four skips.
What about Good Night?
It's 4 skips.
Yeah, that's
about
probably
Good Night?
that's the
That's
fourth
the
skip.
4th. That's the 4th skip.
Anything with sorry ass Most Def on it.
That's the 4th
But
skip.
now pull up Good Kid, Mad City because it really ain't
skip?
too many skips on that joint either.
That
I'm gonna
shit-
keep reading the super chats.
that joint
Trap to real
crazy.
sick. Or no, my bad. Citricat said, Shady, I understand what you mean. I've seen my Asian side who is wealthy spend a couple thousand on the whole family, but they taught me this is once in a while, not constantly. Good Kid, Mad City, Shireen Master Splinter, one of the best intros of all time.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's one of the best intros of all time. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, fire. Backseat
Backseat
Freestyle,
Freestyle,
banger. The Art of Peer Pressure is really good. Money Trees, banger. Poetic Justice, banger.
Banger.
Good Kid,
Solid.
good song.
Good
Good
Kid,
Kid
solid.
song. Mad City, banger.
Banger.
Swimming Pools,
Banger.
banger. Sing About Me, I'm
No.
Dying of Thirst. That's a banger. You don't know the context of that song. That's cool. Real.
Not getting
I like
lost.
Real, but I understand if
skip
people want to
Real.
say that's
I
a
would skip
skip.
Real.
And then Compton, if you want to say that's a skip too, I'm cool with
Bro,
that.
that album was crazy though.
Good
He
Kid,
got
Mad
two
City.
skips.
But he got 2 skips out of 12 tracks. Yeah, he got 14 out of
Got-
14 tracks. So 10 tracks bang on each.
Man, my
Yeah.
man. How you
Nothing
good
was
at
the
this?
same as the
man.
album that's getting
this
cut.
This is your album, bro.
Nothing was the same as
better.
getting cut. Okay, let's go through it. Tuscan Leather, banger. Furthest Thing.
Started from the bottom. Banger.
Started from the bottom,
Started from the
banger.
bottom,
forever.
Wu-Tang Forever, banger. No, Wu-Tang Forever is a banger.
Wu-Tang Forever is
How's
amazing.
that go?
The $1 million $1 million deals, y'all.
Yeah.
Skip. Yeah.
Man, I don't
No,
know
that's,
that shit. Keep going. He be having bullshit.
Own It. I'm
Own It's
okay
not like
on
that.
it.
It's getting cut.
Worst behavior.
Worst behavior.
It's getting
It's
cut
banger.
off.
From Time,
Yeah, this is
banger.
This
From
getting
Time
cut.
is
It's getting
Hold
cut.
on, we're going. What? You say From Time is in?
Yes, it's this.
With Janae Aiko, are you crazy?
Play it.
Hell
How's it go?
Nah, Janae got that song is fucking
How's it
amazing.
go?
The Language,
It's,
banger. 305 to My City.
You know what though? This track has the highest high.
Pound Cake.
Pound cake's fire.
Amazing.
Pound cake's fire.
This track got
Come
the highest
through.
highs, but
Are
the
you
lowest
crazy?
lows. Highest highs,
Come
but the
through with
lowest
some
lows.
There's more bangers on this track
That's what I'm saying.
than
Highest high.
Good
No,
Kid,
no,
Man
no,
City.
no,
bro.
But as a whole project, it doesn't
project,
compete
it
with the
doesn't
other
beat
two.
it.
Time out. Hold on. Can we go back to the top one more time before we leave, please?
Tuscan leather, banger.
Okay, that's two.
Furthest thing
Straight
is
Starting from the bottom, clears everything else.
started from the bottom.
Starting from the
That's
bottom
a great
clears
one.
it
That's
clears every other
But
track
the
on every other
Wu-Tang,
album.
Wu-Tang
That's not
forever.
like that.
I fuck with Wu-Tang forever, but
But it's
don't.
not. It's not like that.
Own it.
own it. I'm cool. That was some
skip
weird.
that shit, too.
Skip. That's
Worst
a skip.
behavior,
Worst
banger.
behavior.
What's
First
the
time, banger.
Worst
I'm on worst
behavior.
behavior. Worst.
Worst.
Motherfuckers never
Motherfucker
loved
never
us.
loved
yeah,
us.
that's a good
Fucking
one.
never
Yeah.
loved. Come on,
That's
bro.
a banger.
Just hold on, we're going home.
That's cool. It's some pop shit, but it's
What is
cool.
that?
It's cool though.
I want to hear Shady's opinion no more. If you don't think, hold on, we're going
Like, who
home.
want to hear that shit though?
It's cool though.
Shady, it was a universal banger.
Yeah, like put fucking Mary J. Blige on it and Ashanti. Maybe we like it. Like
Shady, it was universal.
I don't want to hear none of that though. I like rap.
Wasn't Hold On, We're Going Home one of his number ones?
Yes.
It might have been. I
It
don't know,
was
but it was a
universally
good
loved.
song. Yeah,
What does
hold
that
on, we're
matter?
going
I
home
don't-
is a good
I don't-
song.
A lot of these guys win these. What's the awards? It's not the Grammys.
Connect is cool. The language is fire. 305 to my city's cool. Too much. What's
Amazing.
too much?
Don't think about it too much.
Oh, that's fire.
Banger.
Yeah, sample.
Come on, pound cake. Banger.
But sample
Come
carry
through.
that.
Banger. What are we
Isn't that a
talking
sample?
about?
Which one?
Too much. Isn't that a sample?
Yeah, it's
That's a good. That's a good song.
too much.
But,
That's a
but
good
if you
one.
sample the song,
No, it wasn't
No,
sample. It
it's
was just
sample
sample
the
on the
artist.
hook.
Oh, that
On the
singing the
hook.
hook.
Sample
on the
on
song.
the
Yeah.
hook. Yeah.
banger then.
Banger. But he carried the song.
Wait, what's Connect though?
He did.
What is that?
Connect? I can't remember Connect.
I don't remember
What's
Connect.
Connect?
Yeah, so that's
Nobody-
a skip.
nobody-
That's a
yeah,
skip.
yeah.
Nobody. That's a skip.
Yeah,
It's the
skip
same
that
way
shit.
with freaking
Too
Good
much.
Kid, Man City.
It's cool.
The language.
Too
Pound
much is
cake
amazing.
language is fire.
Language is fire.
I can't remember how it goes, but it's definitely not a skip.
You gotta know if you don't. I mean,
Nah, I just can't think of how it goes right
Come
now.
through though.
Come through. Is right.
That's
a-
you
that's
know,
a
he
Come
got
Through is a
things to
banger.
do. Bro,
And
these are
it
bangers.
came
I
up,
don't
that's
know.
all me.
The Drake
That's all
hate
me.
is all me for real. Come on,
That shit
bro.
hard.
These are bangers. Bro, I can't even do it,
The
bro.
album's getting cut though.
The
Central Cat
album's not getting
said,
cut.
"This may be my stingy Asian side, but I ain't giving my parents no $3 million shit, not even $100,000. If I had it, I'll buy you a home, pay your bills, and feed you. But you don't need $3 million. You've sent us. Never mind. Shit, my dad is more stingy than Acho. He tried to negotiate my insulin. Damn.
Yo,
no, that's some crazy.
negotiating insulin is pretty.
That's
good.
wild. You want your insulin today? Do you want to be shaking on the ground and
Yo,
season at the mouth?
What's Drake's best album?
That's crazy. Probably was.
Take care.
Take care.
That's my favorite, but a lot of people
I'm
say
throwing
nothing was the same.
I'm throwing
And
that shit away. I ain't gonna lie.
I go back.
Compare-
Oh, but you don't like that
No,
soft
but
stuff.
If
Compare-
you're,
like
reading,
Drake,
if you're,
bro.
if you're reading this is too late, is slept
Yo,
on
you
in
know what
my
I think
opinion.
about Drake? Drake has a lot of good albums. To me, I don't think he has no
Take
elite
care
top
might
tier.
have no skips.
You don't have
though.
elite top tier what albums?
I don't think so.
I love
bro.
Take Care.
Like-
The only
like-
skip for
where?
me.
Like, I'll give you an example.
Scroll down.
Jeezy's greatest album. I will put
Jeezy
up,
got some bangers
But hold
though.
on, I will put up Jeezy's greatest
Where, bro?
album against Drake.
Hell
I don't
yeah,
know,
fucking
I think
right.
Jeezy was that.
I don't.
You
I
lose
know.
that. 50 Cent?
I know.
Yes.
I
Hey,
know.
Trey.
I don't like
Trey,
it.
how about that?
I know, bro. I'm sorry.
Wait, what song?
Real quick.
He said he's skipping
Hell
HYFR.
yeah.
What's that?
Fucking right. Hell yeah.
No,
Hell
no,
yeah.
that's not.
Y'all are
Yeah,
just
right.
Drake. I can't do it with y'all in
No,
here.
no, no.
I can't do it with y'all in
That's a
here.
good song.
I understand
I know I'm in the
that.
minority.
Y'all just Drake haters.
Hey,
I can't do it. I can't do it with Drake
That's a
haters.
good song, but real quick, let me ask you this though. All right, this is my thing about Drake. Really great music.
Yeah.
When we talk about albums, I think artists' best albums against his best album, I think they win. Like Jeezy and Drake ain't on the same level.
What album you?
best
What album you
take
think
his
is
best album,
Jeezy?
his first album against any of Drake's? I'm taking that.
That first
You can
Jeezy.
put,
Jeezy got one of the
Motivation
best.
was a motivation.
Jeezy got one of the best debut albums of all time.
No,
I'm taking T.I.'s. What's
Oh,
T.I.'s?
T.I.
I'm taking 50 Cent. I'm
04.
taking Get Rich or Die Trying over a lot
All
of Drake
Drake's. I'm
albums.
taking
All Drake
all
albums.
Drake's.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
I keep
But-
going though. I keep going. It's a lot of them.
Drake has a guarantee like for his first 7 albums. There's a guarantee like 6 or 7 bangers on each.
Because he brings the
That's
girls in
true.
it. He got the girls and all that.
That is true.
I mean, yeah,
He's
but
singing
that's-
all that. You know.
Listen, last 2 super chats that we got to get out of the show. Central Cast again say, I try to get all my info from your stories because you constantly post the show and Trey does post a place. You're a liar.
That is, dude.
So I know the layout. I know there is 1 bedroom and the bathroom y'all be blowing up is next to Taylor. He's just yapping. He don't know.
Yeah,
we
he
can't
don't know.
confirm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
don't
just
know.
talking. Topside has said, gray area question for Trey. Wifey invites you and your boys to her brother's destination wedding. Your best friend knocks down the bride the night before the ceremony and you see it. Do you tell
future-
wifey or hold it down? Okay, so wait, hold on.
It's your brother-in-law's wedding.
It's my
and your best friend knocks down your brother-in-law's to be bride before the ceremony.
So
And you see it.
So my homie,
your
found
homie-
Danielle's brother's wife,
About to be wife, yes.
You're not saying nothing.
and I see.
And you see it. Are you telling your wife?
Am I the only one that sees it?
You see it. That's all that matters. You see it.
You better not say nothing.
Am I telling my wife
That her brother's
that
soon
my
to be
homie?
I'm never telling.
Damn, my best
I'm
friend.
never telling.
Because his best friend. I'm not snitching on my best friend.
I'm not getting involved with that, man.
Damn.
Bro,
But every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every holiday, every time.
Do they have a thing or were they just drunk? I need more details. If they got a thing, I might just be like, hey, don't get married. If they was just drunk, I'm not saying nothing.
But this is my thing though, like, that's gonna be your friend no matter who sleeps with who. That's for one.
Yep.
And number two is, bro, that is their relationship. You do not want to be the reason why they're not together no more. And guess what? If you tell him and he stayed with her, you gonna look silly. They're gonna box
I'm
you
not
out.
the reason.
That's
The
why
reason is he.
I never ever tell. And listen, if Karen, if Acho had sex with Karen's girlfriend, right? Knock on wood.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at nothing. I don't know nothing. And she know I know. I'm not gonna say
I'm
a
not
word.
gonna lie. I wouldn't rock with either of y'all after that though.
Me?
Yeah, I wouldn't rock with you. Nah.
Cause I mind my business.
Nah, because you didn't tell me. Yeah, I wouldn't rock
This
with
is
that.
actually a.
That
This
is
is.
crazy.
I would
I would
not,
not rock with
I'm not
that,
gonna
no.
lie. Me and the homies had a crazy conversation
If that shit
about
ever
like,
happens to
this
me, you can tell
because
me. I want you to know
people's
that you can tell me.
stance is so
Because I
different
want
on
to
this.
know.
Yeah.
I
Shady's
want to
stance
not
We
is-
know
should
that
make this a
information. I
topic,
wanna
not
know.
right now, but at
I
some
know
point we should
dudes
talk
that
about
been
this.
friends for 30 years.
And that's fine.
Time out, and then somebody happened with their girl, and then the dude's boxed out now.
I'm hearing that. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. If
You
that
never-
happened,
Nah.
if that ever happened, I would want you to tell me. And if you didn't, I would respect you less as a man.
Can I mind my business?
Yeah, not because you mind your business, because you purposely omitted information, knowing that would hurt me.
Let me answer the question real quick because
I'm
I
going
think
to tell me the ugly
telling-
truth before you tell me a pretty lie.
Yeah.
Every single
I'm not
time.
gonna lie.
I'm telling my wife.
Nah, but your omission is lying in a way.
I'm telling my wife because
You have to tell your wife.
because my best friend don't really have nothing to lose. He's not the one that's gonna come out fucked up from
That's
this.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
He's gonna lose you.
Your best friend.
He
He's
gonna lose
still
you.
gonna be my
Nah, he's
homie.
still gonna be
No,
your
he's
homie.
still gonna be my best friend. Why he don't have no dog in the fight?
Why you can't just mind your
What
business?
if
though?
all
your
he
wife
know-
is like, fuck him?
See, there we go.
Now how you feel?
Who?
Your best friend.
Your best friend.
And
He's
my
like,
wife
Yeah,
says,
like
fuck
if
him?
your wife was like, this
It's
ruined
trash.
my damn brother's wedding.
Thank you.
Oh,
Fuck
damn.
him. How could you still be friends with him knowing that he could do
Yeah,
something like
which is
that to our
possible.
family?
Yeah.
How the fuck- yeah.
Wifey could do that. Yeah,
Mind your
damn.
business.
I'm just thinking like it's not his marriage that's getting called
You
off.
would cut him off if you knew he. You know what I mean, right?
If what?
Damn.
You would
Yeah,
cut
have
him
to.
in- But why? That's what
The
I'm saying.
best friend?
I'm not even getting. No, I'm not even getting.
Why would you do
involved.
that? Yeah.
Nah, Shady,
yeah.
Kieran's talking about the situation he painted me and you.
With Acho?
I'm still
yes.
doing it. I'm
But
still
that's why-
telling
that's
my
why I
wife.
would've been-
I'm still
I'm not
telling
gonna
my
get involved
wife.
with that. Has nothing to do with me, bro. I just want to remain your friend. I don't want to get in your business.
My thing is though, if I ever found out, that shit would happen anyway.
Yeah, that's a bad friend, Shady.
like that. Yeah. Nah.
What?
I need the ugly
We
truth.
got to debate this later.
We do.
Yeah,
We have
yo,
to because
last thing.
people feel really
Bro,
differently
I've
about
seen,
this.
I've seen people lose their lives over stuff like this. I'm my business.
That's
No,
cool.
I
I
hear
seen
that.
I seen my big bro got cheated on when he was out of college. His girl
Yeah.
was still in college, just graduated. I seen her at a bar. She was cheating with a dude.
What you do?
I told my mans, I said, hey, is Shorty down here acting wild in Bloomington, bro?
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Then
Hey,
what-
look,
then
I'm
what happened?
gonna put it this way though, too,
Then what
Shady.
happened? Then what happened?
Shady.
Hold on, Trey,
called
what
it off.
happened,
It was
though?
it.
Trey, what happened when you told? Then what happened?
They called it off.
And y'all was still cool.
Me and him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Why
saying.
wouldn't we be cool?
If I'm not, I've been in this situation before.
Fuck her.
If I'm not cool with you after telling you some shit that would help you, and you're taking, you're
we
not a
don't need
person
to
that
be
I want in
cool.
my life in the
Yeah,
in the
we
first
don't
place.
need to be cool.
I don't need to be
That's
cool
how I
with
feel.
you.
Yeah.
If
Nah,
you
I
can't, if
agree
you
with
can't
that.
take a
And
tough,
you a
if you,
sucker.
and you a punk. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you was.
Y'all doing
boy.
this. Y'all doing this yapping. A lot of dudes lose their
telling
lives
you.
over money and women.
You right.
A lot of wars was lost over money.
And women, just
Yeah,
about
I'm
all
I'm keeping
of
it
them.
Jack and the Beanstalk, bro. I'm just telling
Yeah.
you.
Kieran,
Look,
get us out, G.
Facts.
we appreciate you guys here on a Father's Day. Great questions.
Hell yeah.
Great questions
Great
here.
questions.
It was a great show. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up before you get up out of here and hit the subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified when we go live, which will be
Yeah.
tomorrow night,
Yeah.
11:15 p.m. Eastern, 10:15 p.m. Central, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time here in the Speakeasy. We do not
y'all right back.
respect Mountain Time. Mail back home.
No, she's here all summer.
Oh, okay,
Mayla's
yeah.
here all
then-
summer.
okay, yeah. I guess we're she's not here today though.
She's
So
not
we're
here
still
today.
not
She's not here today.
respecting Mountain Time. I'm Kieran Hickey Simple. It's been LaShawn Shady McCoy, a father, Emmanuel Acho, not one yet. Social Trey, a father, soon to be father times two.
You see the dad?
And everyone
girls got
in
it
the
for me.
back. We have one father back there, but
my
he
ring.
stinks.
Shout out to the gang in the back.
Small back there.
All right, we'll see you guys next time right back here in the Speakeasy.
Peace.